No. My God, the Twitch stream is live. Yes, Mayan architecture. They're very fond of rough textures, actually. I know, that's why I said that. The Mayans, they love them. Nick, look at Twitch. It's alive. For once. Oh.
That is really fun.
Oh, well.
Yeah, that is fun.
Well, that's fun.
Yes, sir.
So we've been live for how many minutes and the sound wasn't working because I didn't look at the bar?
Sounds about right.
Nice.
At least I fixed it before we got to the good part.
Yeah, that's a good point.
See,
Yeah,
that's the secret. The good part is when I arrive, duh.
Jesus.
Ah, but of course.
You are the good part, that's for sure.
Good part of
You
what?
think
I'm
like
not
it-
quite sure, but
Of the good part.
Just the good part. That's
Oh,
all
I
we
saw
need to
that
know.
show. It was pretty good.
Oh, shut up, Brendan.
I'm sorry,
was-
I forgot. Narcissism is supposed to be Tom's thing. I apologize.
There we go.
Stepping on Tom's toes. My apologies.
Exactly. Gosh.
But that's when it's out of character.
No, it's not.
Pale is a cleric that gets power from himself. How narcissistic in the D&D world do you have to be to get that?
I mean, he now has people.
Not to be a god, but if you get the people.
Why is there a big angry red tornado in the distance?
Oh god, I have decided that at some point,
Red?
Tender and KL need to do a version of It's Not to Be a God.
A version of what? I'm
That's what
sorry.
they called.
From Road to El Dorado.
Oh god.
One of the greatest films ever released.
Hey, thank you. Glad I'm not the only one that will.
But the greatest has to be Airplane.
No. Definitely not.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, chameleon.
Coming.
That's being sarcastic.
Whoa.
Cool your jets.
That's
Oh man. Alright. My computer is turning. I'm finding myself a pair of pants to put on.
Did you have to say that on?
Yep.
Do you have to put pants on?
No. We're on the internet.
Yeah, we aren't doing off,
No.
off the rail thing.
But I generally like to, when I sit on my chair, I generally prefer having pants on.
I want to know what the tornado is. It looks deadly.
The tornado is just north of us.
Huh?
North.
Does he mean in real life?
No.
Oh, thank
Oh,
God.
I'm playing Sea of Thieves.
Oh,
No.
oh right.
No, you should definitely just go towards the fire
There's
tornado.
an
Me and
angry
Simon were
red
like,
death tornado.
You should go towards it.
I
Absolutely.
want to fish in it.
Exactly.
You don't need to fish in a tornado, you just catch the thing in midair.
What?
I'm making a joke. God.
Well, not a very good one.
You will across the
oh, I've missed you.
Hmm.
Oh, there we go. I can see.
I can fight.
Oh, why can't I remember where that's from?
The Fairly Odd Parents.
I have
Yeah.
turned all of my lanterns off.
There we go. Lights are on.
Where do we go?
Where'd he come from? Where'd he go? Where'd you come from, Cotton Eye Joe? Abba-da-bee-ba-da-ba-da-bo.
Ba 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 da ba da ba 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 ba.
Time goes.
Ba-dee-ba-do-ba-ba-dee-ba-doo, ba-da-boo, ba-da-ba-boo.
Exactly.
It's
Yeah,
odd.
Electric still had an
that
unhealthy
song
obsession with that
is-
song.
That song's done by like a techno Swedish band,
Mm-hmm.
but like any place in the South, you start singing that song and people will jump along with you. We love it. I'm not
It's-
We
kidding.
do it in England and people do the same, don't worry.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if
It
were
just
that-
has to be done immediately, no
Yeah.
matter
I
what the
feel like
situation.
that's wrong. I don't think that Cotton Eye Joe was made by a Swedish techno band.
the version that everyone knows is done by like I think it's Swedish. I forget what the band is actually.
Scandinavian, let's just go with that.
Hey, something like that.
The Cotton Eye Joe
version-
remake was made by Vikings.
Cotton Eye Joe was done by
That I-
Rednecks, which
Yeah,
was a
Rednecks.
Swedish Eurodance group.
Thank you. I'm sorry, they weren't a techno group. They were a Swedish musical group, but I was right about the Swedish part.
Cotton Eye Joe existed beforehand, because of course it did.
I mean,
Just-
yeah, it did, but the version we all know
It is
the
not that
Rednecks.
one.
Look me in the eye and tell me you know any other version by heart besides
There is
the
no other one that needs to be known.
Exactly.
I don't even know the one that you're talking about by heart.
Oh dear.
The only part that I ever know, or that I've ever known, is I have a name of Cotton Eye Joe. Where did you come from? Where did you go?
Is that all? That's what you need to know, though. The rest is just cowboy noises.
Cowboy noises intensify.
Pretty-
You come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from, Cotton Eye Joe? The lyrics aren't hard. That's 5 things you got. 5 lyrics you gotta know.
That's way too much for my simple little brain.
You guys keep every time I go into it, you're just like happy to know about those.
That's the music we need to play when the other construct appears.
Oh man! Hey! No spoilers. You shush your mouth right now, young man.
Yeah, shut up.
Hold on. 1 second.
What are do spoiler?
Oh man, I feel better now.
I forgot
Oh,
about the party
you're finally
action
back on
slip.
PC. You sound better.
Yes.
Yeah, that is this party all over, though.
Yeah. You may want to change it from just a quick test, just ignore, to something else there.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yep.
It didn't
It is.
update.
You did not.
No.
It should have updated.
The angry
man.
death tornado, I don't think is an angry death tornado. It's hovering over an island.
Then it is a tornado, not a hurricane.
Oh, now I gotta open up.
No,
the
it's
Switch
just
again.
like hovering.
Man.
No, it's a player ship. No, it's a player. Why do they have a tornado?
It's a player
Because
ship.
they're the avatar.
See, it's not. It doesn't say just a test on mine.
Okay, it just changed for me now, so I don't know what it's that.
Oh god, we're doing the overture again.
Yes, of course. We're doing it
Take
every
that long
single
to
time
realize?
this of the party here. Yeah.
Oh man.
Oh
Yes, it's a nice change from Don's Macabre.
Also, I hope you all appreciate the title of this episode.
Nice.
Which is
It's pretty nice.
Why am I here?
Just to suffer.
Nice.
Nice.
You know what? I'm just gonna sit here and start fishing and hope that they realize I'm a simple fisher boy.
they think you're an NPC.
That would be my luck.
I would like to place this in our main bridge in celebration. You do not have to listen to it on stream for. Imagine there's copyright somehow, but since it's the episode, I will place it in this bridge for everyone to listen to when they feel like it.
Banana.
The only part everyone actually remembers.
Yep.
What? Man, my day's starting out well. My mom walked in and was like, "Hey, I made French fries. You want some?" I was like, "Yes."
I've just woken up, but I shall accept your French fries.
all
Okay.
times good for French fries.
And
is true.
with that, it is time to begin.
Indeedy.
Oh, and Ozen actually showed up.
Hey.
So I can
There he is.
What?
put this on here.
You also, I think, need to put. There we go. You got it, buddy. Good job.
You treat him like a
Well,
kitty.
no.
Aye.
Hello and welcome to the Marvelous Misadventures of Leo. We're back for this, our 69th session.
Nice.
Nice.
You get a
Nice.
Is it called
69?
nice?
Yep, it is.
69.
I can't believe that it's been
60.
69 sessions.
Yep.
I can.
Dude, we are like the most unknown, but
Wait,
the longest standing D&D
Simon,
group.
did you ban that person?
Us.
I haven't bothered. They'll just disappear and unfollow, and I'll might
Yeah,
do it
no,
later.
just get rid of him as soon as possible, though. Just
It's
make
more a
sure.
case that he's got 20 bots of roughly the same name, so I can't be bothered.
Okay.
Yeah, until it does anything, don't worry about it.
Yep.
I always worry.
Like I said, I appreciate the fact that we're one of the longest standing unknown D&D groups out there.
Yeah,
True.
a lot more, but you know.
Well, that's
Really
the
true,
thing.
though.
We don't know how many other unknown D&D groups are out there.
Is there unknown?
It's
I mean-
crazy.
That is true.
I'm just well, I haven't gone on Twitch and found somebody like the Adventures of Corpar episode 265 with 2 viewers in it. All right, I'm just saying.
Like there's Critical Role and that's it.
Nah.
Yeah. I mean,
Critical Role or bust.
the only ones I know are Critical Role, Charisma Saves, but that recently ended because they got to the end of their campaign. But they're promising a campaign 2, so we'll see where that goes. And Harmon Quest, I think, is still going.
I forget the name of Team 4 Stars. I think it's like the ties that bind.
I don't know.
The
Theirs is pretty good.
bind of bind.
I know that their channel is Stream 4-star.
Mhm.
Stream
Well, they have the
4-star.
TFS Gaming, which hasn't been uploaded to it forever, but
Okay.
whatever. They're busy.
I
Yeah.
missed the Renegade for Life thing.
What?
Anyway,
Oh, Renegade.
we've gotten off track.
Already, we've already just started.
Dude, we're never on the track. We might as well rename this Off the Rails for now.
I mean, yes, but I mean, you know.
The Off the Real Adventures of Leo.
So last time, you guys did it. You got Ragnar's ancestral axe.
Mm-hmm.
I need,
did
I
an
need,
assassination.
I need to turn rhythm down.
Nope.
There we go. That should be better. Yeah. And if I remember rightly, we ended when the Citadel doors broke open.
Mm-hmm.
We well, technically we ended with that and
Wandering
we
outside.
Tom convinced about 500 or so people to his cause. I forget how many did you convince?
A lot.
26.
600? 700?
Yeah, and I
726.
convinced about 600 or so myself towards mine. So we have a combined like 1,200 people.
You don't know.
Give or-
You don't know how much overlap there is between those two groups.
Yeah,
though.
well, that's why I said give or take.
Gosh, Brandon.
There might be overlap there, but if there is, there is. Excuse me.
Bless you.
The DM gods can tell me if there is overlap.
Ah, shit. It's looping the one song.
Uh,
How do I get to loop the playlist?
To loop
By-
a playlist?
Getting good.
Rhythm, how to loop a playlist.
I think he's saying how did he get it to?
I'm on the pay.
Because I realized it was playing the entire overture again.
least.
Loop Q. It's exclamation loop Q. Here. Toggles looping for the...
There we go. Thank you.
There you go. Yeah, no problem. I had to look it up. We might want to pin. Here, I'm gonna just post this, even though I can't see bot chat. I'm gonna post this in bot, and you can pin it for yourself.
Okay. So, how are we proceeding?
Well, that's a great question. Ragnar, we've achieved your goal, Ragnar. What do you want to do now?
Goals, plural.
Well,
Go golfing.
well, we should round up everyone and leave, hopefully. Or
Well,
the people that want to leave, because this place does not look good. We should investigate the big explosion thing that's in the middle of that fucking center.
I mean, to be honest,
you guys have been inside the Citadel. You don't know what's happened outside.
No, we stepped outside.
We stepped outside.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
At the end of the
That's a last
episode.
thing.
Remember,
That's why we were on this page.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Remember, I went off specifically said near the temple or something. I did the Radiance form.
Oh,
announcement
right.
as
Yeah. I remember now. But yeah. So, as you guys are stood there, suddenly you see vines burst from the ground that overgrow, that suddenly burst into flames, are swept away by wind, and it freezes over into some kind of frosty, ashy hell.
I think I may have caused more collateral damage than I thought.
I grab Ozen by the collar and say, "What the fuck have you done?"
A feat that I'm not proud of.
To be totally fair, I don't think any of us knew what Ozen was going to be able to do. Ozen, do you even know what you did?
I destroyed a city.
I mean,
Apparently.
no, but you're the one who tinkered with the explosives. Do you know how you tinkered with it?
And
I
how
think I
big
may
the
have done
effective radius would
molecular
have been?
reconstruction.
Huh?
Molecular reconstruction. I think I may have done that.
Okay, that
Sounds like a bunch of words.
Yeah.
I want you to understand that I may be a god, but I am very much not smart on big words. So talk to me like you're talking to an elementary school student. What did you do to the big boom?
Roll an intelligence check.
Oh,
Dude.
Ozen, make an intelligence check.
Do you want
I'm
Chris to do
making the
that?
intelligence check.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Ozen?
Yes.
It's to figure. I guess it's to see if even Ozen knows exactly what he did.
This
I know
shall
what he
be
did. He
interesting.
killed thousands of
Intelligence.
people.
I mean,
How's
it's a
it-
it is an earth-shattering kaboom he made, but how did he make earth-shattering kaboom? That's the question.
Okay.
By being secretly the big bad evil guy.
So Ozen tries to explain it in a way that Pale will understand. Okay, he gestures to the air and he's like, "Magic is around us. Much power.
Okay.
Explosive. Draw in magic. Make big boom."
Okay. So you put a bunch of magic into the explosives, and now we've got magic explosive stuff going on. So that I understand. That explains the vines that are like wind and fire and ice. There's a lot of magic going on over there. Uncontrollable magic, it seems.
I
like.
want to approach the edge. Not go right next to it, approach the edge and look out across the lava.
Ozen
I'd
immediately
like,
grabs
just be
Dan's
careful.
collar and pulls.
I will punch his hand away and continue just looking. What do I
No,
see?
mind you, Ozen. I'm still holding you by the collar.
As you look out over the lava, you can see bits of debris kind of floating around in it. But towards the center of the blast radius, it looks like some of the lava is being drawn up, and there's some kind of greenish cloud swirling above it, and there's like something spewing out of the top.
Something spewing out the top. Not lava, something.
Some of it looks lava-y, and some of it doesn't.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, what can you see?
All right.
I think we all can see the massive spire of lava that's
Yeah.
going to something, and then coming out the top, there looks like some lava, but we'll need a spyglass or some binoculars of sorts to be able to see closer, because I'm not about to go anywhere near that.
Yeah.
Understandable.
Who is?
Cowards.
Oh,
Do you want to
please,
go
Mr.
into the hot water?
You caused it.
I'm...
Yeah,
no,
how about we send Ozen there?
Ozen caused it. Ozen, you want to go for a swim?
A swim.
He could fly there if he really wished.
But no.
I could throw him. Not
Alright.
far, but far enough.
Okay, so what we need to understand at the very minimum, maybe I'm being dumb here, and the big magic people in this group could tell me I'm being dumb if I am. We probably should understand what type of magic this is that we've unleashed before we try to figure out how to fix it.
Everyone
Because-
make an Arcana check.
Yeah.
Guess that if I can make an Arcana check.
I was getting to it, but I was trying to get to it in character.
You did well.
Yeah, I knew I was not going to understand that.
18.
I'm surprised that that's anywhere near as good.
You're not really sure, but something feels off.
Ozen?
Especially
feel-
for people who are used to drawing in magic from the weave. Something
you
feels
certain?
off.
This is 100% your effect.
No, I'm starting to think that they may have tempered it with it too.
Maybe
Right.
not. Maybe
This doesn't feel good. We should
I doubt that they've tampered with the explosives. I feel it's something else that we did explode a place of some sort of religious power.
Oh. Shit,
I mean,
that's right.
that's a good point. I don't know. We're gonna. Either way, the next step is probably. You've still got the announcement speaker, right? We should probably tell people, for the sake of your safety, start
Stay away from the lava.
get away from the city.
Yeah, we may want to start evacuating people as much into the outskirts of the city as possible.
Yeah.
Because
Best
I don't-
chance we got.
I don't know about you, but the big glowy cloud that's swirling there tells me something bad. I mean, people desecrate temples all the time, and that doesn't happen.
I mean,
That is
those
true.
desecrated
This is
temples
more
also
than
don't usually
desecrated.
get nuked.
I was
Yeah.
gonna say this is a bit more than just a simple desecration. This is a
Yeah.
entire obliviation of it. But I do wish to go find ourselves a spyglass or binoculars of sorts.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I'll make you one if you're that desperate.
I don't think I want to just find one. I believe there will be somewhere in the captain's quarters or some sort, because they seem to like
Yeah.
shinier things.
Make
That
an
brings up a good
investigation
question.
check?
Do we?
I would like to investigate.
Yeah. While we still have access to it, can we investigate the little
Not good.
castle or the main citadel area? You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah, sure.
Sure.
Not good.
All right. Let's we'll pop back into the Citadel. What did you want to investigate? You know
let's-
what? These things are fucking common enough. You found one.
Yeah, I'm gonna say.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna use. I mean, yeah.
All right,
I just wanted something so that I could
Right, while
point
these
it.
guys are gonna focus on that, I'm gonna start evacuation efforts within the city.
Yeah. Well, Pale.
I don't know.
AL
Yeah.
and Ragnar, I suggest go out and get everyone ready.
All right.
So-
Ozen should try and fix his mistake.
Well,
So,
I was going to
Naya,
say.
you
Yes.
as you look through your spyglass, Simon, are you familiar with the concept of a quasar?
Simon is
Wait, a quasar?
very aware of them.
Imagine that.
I'm assuming that it's not good,
I
Simon?
will grab Ozin, give him the spyglass, and point at the thing and go, honestly, color me really impressed, but at the same time, your mining ventures with these might not be super great.
Noted.
The thing I was trying to investigate while we have a chance, because I imagine that I'm a little worried that that thing might spread. I'm gonna try to find some information.
Interesting. Are you going to communicate that to Ozin?
But it's going to spread.
Well, I'm worried that it might spread based on what we've seen so far, and that's what I'm gonna tell. Ozin, is there a possibility of whatever that is there spreading?
So Simon will say that if it's like a quasar, then you've got this ball of mass that's the magical energy that's steadily feeding on all the lava that's around it, and it's going to steadily grow and spill out excess energy out of the top. And yeah, that's going to grow, but Naya doesn't know this, but I presume Ozin would, because he's the smart boy.
Yeah.
Well,
From what I've
may
seen, what has
require
been
further
seen.
research, but it may expand.
Well then.
Oh,
All right.
I just like to imagine, like, there's just someone there, like, guys, this could destroy the world.
So Ozin is the big bad guy, right? Okay, everyone, turn their
Okay.
thoughts to Ozin.
All right. So now that I've got a chance, because I feel like this
Sorry.
is gonna be the only chance to find out, I'm gonna try to find some more information about old Black Iron.
Alright,
I'm probably gonna investigate his quarters and see if I can find some information.
go ahead.
Because
Give me an investigation check.
I did. It was a 14.
Ah. Oh god, all of these bodies over here.
yep.
Yeah.
This is a laser light show going on over there.
Oh yeah, Nick, Tom, don't forget your cousins here.
Is he still here?
Yeah, he's been.
He's gonna. I'll
He's
I
just
thought-
kind of. He's just kind of sat down, just like muttering to himself, evaluating his life choices.
Yeah. I'm not.
Oh.
I'm gonna communicate with the group what I'm doing. By the way, it's like, hey guys, I'm gonna while we have an opportunity, because I imagine that the revolution that you created there, Ragnar, is going to ransack this place. I'm going to check their the Black Iron's quarters for information because
Send my cousin to the tell him to go to the farm where
You
my uncle
do
is.
remember he is a warlord.
Tell him to put a hood over his head so he can't be spotted.
I mean, he has connections, knows
And-
people,
Oh, right.
and
Yeah.
things.
And he knows the place.
True.
you have a general that could really help you figure out what to do next. Is what he's trying to say here.
Yeah, we'll get his. I'll get his help on the evacuation efforts. Then we'll also recruit the resistance.
All right, so
I'm assuming Benny's still about.
how are you going to contact people?
The
Shouting really loud.
fucking thing, the
Loudspeaker.
PA system.
Ah,
Tell any members of the resistance to form at the keep ASAP.
You know, to
And
be
anyone
fair,
who
I
wishes
wasn't
to
wrong.
help.
okay. So Tom, you grab Ozen's device and you go to begin to make your announcement, and it kind of judders and fizzles,
Oh, right.
and it begins to like you drop it, and it begins to crawl along the floor.
What the fuck?
And you can hear out in the distance like various like a kind of high pitched whining and a series of small explosions and a little bit more of adding into the pandemonium outside.
Oh, right. Fucking hell. Right.
Good time for a bardcore version of the Halloween theme, then.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Okay then. Fuck, this is not good. Who have I got with me right now? I know I've got Benny.
I'm still outside.
Ozen is outside making observations on the singularity, we'll call it.
Right. So.
And Nair's also there, trying to like
Nair-
poke things.
Nair, could you go around tell people to come to the keep as soon as possible and to help anyone else around them?
Sure, I can do that. Real
Cheers.
quick.
Benny, you do the same. Grab the resistance. Make sure that they know what to do. Get people out of the city.
Give me ability of tongue so I can make sure that I can talk to everyone.
As Ragnar is making coordinating the efforts, you do feel it's almost as if the ground has heaved and fallen back down.
Wow.
That doesn't feel good.
Well, considering all the overgrowth and everything, it's very possible a giant root, or just God knows what's going on out there. That's why I'm trying to do this. I'm investigating this royal chamber as fast as I can.
Yes.
Basically, what I'm telling you is bits of the ceiling are starting to crack, and you can hear the sound of strain inside the citadel.
Oh no.
Oh.
Right, get everyone out of here now.
Pale.
Yeah?
As this is starting to shake, you do manage to find, hidden amongst Lord Black Iron's things, what appears to be some type of journal.
Well, this is good. This is about as useful as anything's going to be. As
Right.
he.
And along with it, what looks like some kind of sacrificial dagger.
All right. Is there an insignia on the dagger that I might recognize?
How do I put this? The journal, looking, the tome, we'll call it.
Yeah.
Looks like it has an impression of a spider.
Oh, fucking hell.
And
He made a
the dagger.
pact
The
with...
dagger is unique in that it appears to be 8-bladed.
He made a pact with Loth, didn't he?
Hale, no time for semantics. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, you quickly shove these things into your pack as the structure you're in begins to quake.
Yeah, all right, time to go, boys. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it is now evacuation hours. Let's slide on out of here. Exit stage right.
Hale, we're all leaving.
Yeah.
You're the one behind us.
Yeah, that's
He's like saying this. Everyone's just run out the room.
It's just to himself, basically.
Yeah.
You hear various calls to evacuate as parts of the citadel begin collapsing.
All right, cool. Well, at least I got some information.
As you make it outside, along with various members of the Black Guard who are kind of looking around at each other and looking at you and looking at the warlord, they just seem kind of confused. They're not sure whether they should attack or.
You may want to get your cousin there to kind of enforce the law, so to speak, with the guards there.
Doesn't tell them that we need to get everyone out of the city now.
He's kind of like looks at you for a moment. He's like looking around. He's like, "You're right. We gotta do something about this. We can't just leave all these people."
We're black guitars. We're meant to help people. Now let's go.
And he starts barking orders at the people. And some of them look kind of unsure, but they're like, they know him as a kind of ruthless person, so they're not going to question it for the time being. Especially considering the entire world seems to be falling apart around them.
Yeah.
Now is not the time for conflict.
Now is the time to be a soldier and just follow orders like a good boy.
Yes.
Right. Okay. This is great.
Oh, fuck.
All
right.
Right. So I'm gonna go with Benny to help round up people, I guess.
I
Ozen,
didn't hear
could
anything
you
over the intercom. Did something happen?
Ozen, could you make me an Arcana check?
Yes, sir.
If only if we had another singularity that we could throw at this singularity.
You're trying to cause a mass explosion.
No, if
Hey,
you
it
get
works
two
in
black
fucking
holes of
volts.
equal size, they will eat each other. But we can't do that right now because we don't have the explosives.
Yeah, but we don't know the effect of that.
Exactly. This is Simon wanted to do this. Naird has no clue what the fuck this magic shit
Ozen?
is.
You observe that the kind of cloud of swirling energy around the singularity does seem to, in fact, be expanding.
Right, we need to get that fixed. That's
Right. Okay.
I forgot to join as a player. I should do that.
Well,
I mean, at least it's running, but man, that lovely like 1280, that love like 2010p going on there. But that may be just my connection
Where?
What?
Who? What?
on Twitch.
Look, we can't have everything. One step at a time.
Yeah, no, that's completely fair. just saying it, just saying the quality is a little on the pixely side.
No, I think it. No, it's fine on my end.
Yeah, actually,
Yeah.
looking at it, my end is fine. It's like our
My end is fine.
It's our
So-
normal quality.
Yeah, it's just the map that gives it away. That's all.
Yeah,
Well,
well,
it was
the map isn't designed to be zoomed in the way we have it.
Exactly. Oh dear.
Where was I? Oh yeah. So Ozen has noticed that it seems to be expanding.
right.
hmm. Yeah.
Ozen, you need an idea
I'm
of what to
thinking.
fix this with.
you need to do the Jimmy Neutron think.
Oh.
I got Nair's, like others helping out others to try and evacuate the place.
Yeah, don't mind Payel. Payel's kind of being all lost in thought right now.
Hey, El, get your ass out of here. I need to figure out how to fix this.
Ozen's like, I've got a
what?
theory.
No game theory.
Oh dear.
Thanks for watching. Oh God. I'm gonna make an insight check.
Okay.
Ooh.
Oh wow. You think
Cool.
that it might be? You kind of wonder what would happen if you tried to cast a spell at it.
That hat. All right. I didn't think that any spell would be long range enough to reach that, but
I mean,
I guess there are roots around me, so I could aim it like
Yeah.
there and see if it's any effect.
Right. Trying to dispel the magic of the roots. Yeah.
That's what am I doing here? There we go.
This got holy.
And no, it didn't.
Ozen,
What?
I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh dear.
Oh, that's one of his specialties. So.
Oh, you managed to pass. As you cast the spell, you don't really sense anything happening, but then you feel something happening to you, but you manage to resist it, but you're not entirely sure what.
Whatever it is, you probably don't want to find out what it actually is.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Also, leave it to you to choose a spell that doesn't have any visible effect.
Well, I don't know what it is. You said it was magic. Like you had him describe it as magic in the air, magic around us.
I said try casting a spell at it to see what happens. You think, okay, let's cast something that doesn't have anything you could discern.
All right. Fine.
Fireball!
Equal distance.
Just frustration of fuck this one route in particular.
You decide maybe let's throw a fireball at it.
It is a plant.
It's a plant?
A root. The root.
You mean the root that sprouted was burned to ash, and then the ash froze?
Oh, right. I mean, it can melt.
Go big balls mode and throw it at the cloud.
Yeah, that's a better idea.
You conjure, you try to conjure a mote of fire, and as you do, the spell kind of sputters at first. And as the mote forms, the flame seems off somehow. And as you throw it, rather than burning, it seems to moisten the area, and then it freezes slowly.
This gives me an idea. But it may be a bad idea.
I mean, what idea hasn't been a bad idea lately?
You kidding? This has been the best stuff that we've done in a very long time.
Okay, to further test, Ozen is going to try pyrotechnics on the same spot.
There'd have to be non-magical flame there.
Shit. I mean, there's lava.
That's
Fired
not,
at that.
That's not flame. It is very specific in what the spell says.
Damn it. Aura of vitality. That's the best I can do. So what would Aura of vitality do? Because I can't do anything better.
Yeah, sorry, I had to step away.
I said welcome back.
I guess actually he could do cure wounds on himself, and that would work. Just
Why
as
don't
well.
you throw yourself into the eye of the storm?
Ask me that again, Naya, and I will throw you into the storm.
Wait, Ozen's being
Oh.
thrown into the storm?
What the fuck? That don't sound nothing like Simon.
I don't know whether I should be offended or not.
You should be.
I mean, that sounds something like Nay would do.
What?
You
offer
can't
to
fly.
No. No. Grove Tinder's the one who's been threatening to throw you into the eye of the storm.
Yeah, that's a good point.
That is a good point.
Oh.
I do have a dumb idea, but this is a very dumb idea.
Alright, I'm fine. You have a better idea?
Start firebolting the lava and see what the fuck happens.
Give me a second. I need to pull up my character sheet. I wanna see
Or
if I
put
can
an
do
era, put an AOE over the lava and see what happens. If it's forming into ice and that kind of stuff, I don't know. It is lava, so it's
Could-
unlikely to do much.
It's probably not going to work, but I feel like now's a really good time to attempt a divine intervention.
Yeah, I'm with Pale on this.
If nothing else, if this doesn't work, I'm gonna see if I have any magic left to do legend lore. I burned a
Yeah.
lot of spells. All right.
I burnt a lot of spells as well.
Mhm.
I still love the gift you have for that.
No, because it's like 80%. That's because in 90% of the time, so I have to get from a 99 to 100, or like a 99 to 100, a 90 to 100, right? Or do you do 1 to 10?
You have to roll a percentile.
Dice
Yeah.
equal or lower to your cleric level,
Yeah,
so
and
1 to 10.
you have to roll equal or lower to your cleric level.
1 to
Yeah.
10 then.
All right, come on, low roll. Don't.
Ah.
Jeez, man. Oh well, okay, all right. Do I have enough magic left to do legend lore? Because we could really use like some god out there being aware of what the fuck's going on here.
Mm. Does anyone have legend lore?
I do, just I'm out of 5th level spells. That's kind of where that's why I was like, ah boy.
What about you, Tom? Does Ragnar have legend lore?
I'm out of my 5th level spell, so I can't do it.
Yeah, you underestimate how much we used in that fucking fight, do you?
Motherfucker!
It was a tough fight for a reason.
Again? Motherfucker!
Ozin reaches into his pocket and says, "We do have one last option." And he pulls out
What's
the
that?
Fey whistle.
Are we gonna... Oh no.
Yes, because that's exactly who we want involved in this. The fucking Fae. With all due
Yep.
respect to you, buddy, that seems like a bad idea.
I like the idea though, but at the same time.
You know what? Sure, why not? Call the Fae. I don't care at this point.
Is that
It's better
translation?
than the option we have.
I'll take that as translation to "You're taking the deal."
What?
No, you're taking the
I'm-
deal.
I'm
and if
kidding.
It involves,
God
and if
damn
it
it.
involves your life, we're gonna say do it.
Yeah, you know what? You call whoever the hell it is. We're gonna be over here trying to figure out what the fuck to do now.
You guys everybody. I'll deal with the Fey issue.
Well, come on.
Yeah, alright. Alright, time to walk around as a big angry cloud and guide people. Oh god, I'm really I'm
I think don't you
I'm
only get that once a
redoing-
day?
say what?
Don't you only get that once a day?
What? The radiance form? You're
Yeah.
right.
But who said he stopped using it?
Yeah,
He
no,
did.
I absolutely did because otherwise I'd be dead by now.
Mm,
Remember
yep.
that thing does like 5 damage to me a turn.
Yeah.
It hurts. It hurts to do.
Yep. But it's so worth it when it works. Holy fuck.
I mean, in this place, in the Underdark, oh my god, is that thing like so deadly to everything here, but it's not something I just stay in, alright? But
Alright.
no, the big angry cloud man has turned back into a Druger and is helping guide people out of the city with the rest of them.
Ah. There is potentially something you could try.
What?
All right. I'm guessing you want me to roll insight.
What are you trying to do?
Insight to see if I can find out what that thing is.
I wasn't talking to you. I was talking to Pale.
All right, what do you want me to do?
Have you looked at your 4th level spells?
Let me look at them real quick. Divination.
Yeah, read
Yeah,
the
you know what?
description.
Why didn't you ask the gods for help?
I was just about to blow.
Do magic in an off. Hey! Let's try one thing left. All right.
You just gotta find an offering.
All right. We're sacrificial appropriate to your religion. You know what? I stole some wine earlier. Is that worth 25 GP? I mean, I'll just burn 25 gold pieces if I need to, but I'm just offering. I'm just asking, was the wine worth that much?
I doubt it.
All right, fuck it. We don't have time for this. I threw.
You do have something you could use. Sacrificial dagger.
Yeah, you're right.
You could sacrifice Odin. Ozin.
No, all right. So once I finish sketching the picture of this thing, because I don't want to sacrifice it straight out, then I will throw it into an offering plate and begin the spell. Found this damn thing in the he's gonna show everybody that found this. Pretty positive I know what it's for, so yeah, might as well sacrifice this thing to this cause. All right, throwing it in a pot and begin casting a spell in Celestial, so nobody knows what the fuck I'm saying. As you ask a single question concerning a specific goal or event or activity to occur within 7 days. All right, I will ask about the whatever we're calling this, the singularity.
Yes.
I beseeched my kin to lay upon me the information about this cloud that lays before us. It is all consuming, and we must know more, lest we allow it to continue its path. Is that good? That work?
That works. For a brief moment, Pale, do you remember when the few times you've made contact with the deities?
Yeah.
And there's that kind of flashing of people and places and things?
Yeah. Yes, I do.
Well, you see
Ready to
that
go?
kind of happen, and then an entity that has taken the form, that has kind of borrowed the form of your mother? Question mark. You know her, Kaiseoin.
Yeah, Kaiseoin. Well, this is an interesting choice to talk to me in. All right, lay it on me.
Sorry, I'm looking at. I'm finishing reading this real quick.
Oh, you're good.
Oh, I've got to make a roll in secret.
Yeah, you
Oh fuck! Why did it roll straight out?
do /GM roll and then do 1d100.
It usually asks me.
You're fine. I'm just telling you how to do it so you can do it in secret. If you want to keep the 3, that's fine. But if you wanted to roll it in secret, /GM roll 1d100 is probably what you want to do.
/GM roll doesn't exist apparently.
What do you mean /GM roll doesn't exist?
It says unrecognized command.
Brandon.
I've just done it. GM roll one word.
Yes.
Yeah, I did. It says unrecognized command.
What? You did it like I wrote it?
Yep.
Makes no sense.
What?
Perhaps
Did
it's-
it.
Alright. Fucking just
What is
grab
wrong
a
with
die
you,
in
Roll
real
20?
life and roll it then, Brandon. You're not gonna look me in the eye and tell me you don't have any.
I
He
do,
will.
I just don't have them here.
Alright.
I'm raging.
There we go. I can just talk to myself. Oh.
I'm hoping that's a good O.
Okay. You get told that your service has to our cause is appreciated. And the threat this poses affects all. Though we cannot intercede directly.
No, but you can intercede through me. So,
All is in hand.
all right.
And
That's God speak for we've got a solution. Just hold tight, Buckaroo. I know what that means.
Oh dear.
All right, works for me. Okay, you'll see. I'm guessing that's all the conversation piece for them.
That's all the conversation piece.
All right, come back from that. Like, all right, gods know they've got a plan.
Did they tell you what the plan was?
Nope.
Cool.
Wait, he just kind of looks at it. Looks at Nea.
Gonna
Do
be
gods-
honest, it sounds exactly like what normal gods would be like. I was just curious.
Wait,
No.
he looks at Nea. Nea's like running through the streets.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's why I was like, yeah, no, gods don't. You think they? Telling you their plans? Oh, you darling.
Hey, that was a. Did they say anything? No. Okay, cool. Carrying on then.
Yeah, that sounds like gods.
Make a
We may
perception
want
check.
to.
Make a perception check, everyone.
Oh dear.
All
Don't
right.
you dare reload on me. I see you roll 20. Oh, wow.
I'm proud to say that that was. I'm actually surprised that worked as well as it did.
As am I. Suddenly, you see scores, hundreds, maybe even thousands of hooded figures that begun pouring into the city and moving through the streets.
Holy crap!
Judging by their heights, you're almost certain they couldn't possibly be Druiders.
Is this your god stuff doing their
uh,
thing?
Okay? I have enough religion thingamabobbies, I imagine, to recognize a pilgrimage when I see one, right?
Probably.
I'm gonna go on a wild guess and say yes, Nea, because this looks exactly what a mass pilgrimage looks like.
Ah. The Crusades are here.
Kind of. I don't think they're here to kill. I mean,
hope
we better
not.
hope not. We better hope not, because they have an army. Welcome back, John. The Spanish Inquisition's here.
Pretty much.
But finally, one of them will make their way towards you guys.
Uh-huh.
Hello.
As she draws back her hood, you see that she appears to be a surface elf.
Oh.
Quite a journey down here. How did you find a way down here?
Yeah, how the fuck did you get here?
She
Ah.
she kind of ignores she ignores Ragnar, but she looks directly at Payel and says, "We."
Motherfucker!
She's like, I have seen you in my mind for weeks now. Though some of us, by my understanding, have been traveling for many years to be here.
I am brought by glorious purpose.
Right. You're. I'm assuming you. Was it for me that you were coming here, or was there a voice telling you to come here?
Not quite a voice. It is difficult to explain, but we have come in this time of need. She looks over at the fucking horrendous sight across this lake of lava.
Mm-hmm.
Dire need, as it would seem.
We're all just gonna point at Ozen.
As the herald of the great storm, I would like to thank you for answering the call.
Oh yeah, you're a proper religion now, aren't you?
Yeah, well, to the Druger, I am the understorm. To the surface, I have decided to go by just the great storm. Or the herald. Should I go with the herald of the thunder or herald of the great storm? Which do you think, Brandon?
That's not me. That's not my decision.
Great
I
storm
like
sounds better.
Yeah. I like
Which
the Great
one
Storm.
sounds more pompous?
Yeah.
Great storm.
Great
The
Storm?
The great storm it is then.
It just
because
works
that's
100%.
as a
final
herald
pan.
of the great storm, I would like to thank you for being here. Then
Then she turns to the other and she begins saying something to them in Elvish.
I have tongues right now, motherfucker. I know what they're saying.
I believe your tongue's run out.
Oh
Do
man.
we all speak in
Yeah,
Elvish?
it's me who has tongues as well, right now.
Yeah, I gave it to
Yeah.
Simon.
I need like just a band of. Can I get a frick? I've
A
got
band
find a
of
bracelet.
languages.
Yeah, just like a freaking bracelet of tongues that I.
Oh, giggity.
Don't we
Oh
all speak
my.
Elvish?
No.
No, we don't. I was raised by fucking elves and don't speak it, and it pisses me off.
To be fair, my cousin was raised by my dad's side of the family, and they all speak Khmer, and he does not. So don't act like it can't happen.
I know it. I know it can happen. Don't get me wrong. I know plenty of people that grew up in Latino families where their parents were straight up Latino as they come, who don't speak a lick of Spanish. And I believe I have a friend who grew up with a German great grandfather who was like,
Yeah.
huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, he had like his grandfather was actually German as like World War II German,
Oh.
and refuses to speak the language.
I don't blame him for what happened.
But they begin some sort of chanting, and it kind of spreads throughout their ranks.
The music for this moment's actually kind of fitting.
Oi, shut up. Let the
And,
mood go.
You start to notice that there seems to be some sort of aura beginning to come about.
Aura,
them.
aura?
Ara, ara.
Da-da-da.
Ara, ara.
You guys enjoy doing that way too much.
You don't enjoy doing it enough.
It's because I haven't gotten laid in a while, alright? Leave me alone.
I have. I just like doing it because it's fun.
But the
It is
glow surrounding them grows brighter and brighter until it's difficult to even look at them.
Would like you to look upon what radiance looks like, kids.
And they begin to merge together.
Whoa.
You ever wanted to see the last moments before a fiery death? There you go.
We may want to
I
evacuate
think
as
they're
well.
just about to do what's basically the Elvish equivalent of like a freaking.
But a
Initiate
they-
exterminatus.
they kind of
Oh.
come together in what looks like kind of shrouded in mist and somewhat ethereal. Like a 50-foot tall elf.
Oh shit. Cause is this who I think it is?
Is it?
Is it?
Okay. Well.
It's the
okay.
Power Rangers, but in elf form.
No, what I'm trying to say is we have met the person I'm thinking of technically. Brandon, we have technically met the person I'm thinking who this might be before.
I believe so.
Does this look like who I think it is? Is this Coralon?
That took
Maybe.
you a long time to get around to it.
That's well, I was just waiting to see if he would actually just say it out loud or make me say it.
Of course he wouldn't. It's Brandon.
Cheeky bugger.
But
Still
this,
going by Elven Power Ranger.
I mean, they pretty much Megazorded Coralon into existence. but
pretty
yes.
much.
Yep.
It is one of the few ways that they have to kind of work around the fact that they're not technically allowed to manifest into this world.
Yep. We just basically are witnessing an actual divine intervention.
Yep.
Are you masturbating right now? Is that what's happening?
What? No.
Everyone's just
Fuck
looking
that.
around like, what?
By the power of my holy seed, I give you life.
Although, ironically, Nick, one of the
Blessings of
drow
the thunder upon you. Ah!
the drow derogatory
fuck?
terms for Coralon is the big fairy.
The big fairy.
It's a big fatty.
But yeah, this massive avatar though is basically the most beautiful thing you've ever seen, pretty much.
So I'm not the only one masturbating right now, kids.
Can I roll charisma roll to try and seduce? No, I'm too busy right now. Focus right
Yeah,
now.
we're busy. We're busy.
All right. Yeah, go
We've
ahead
got a
and
fire
tell us
obsidian
what's
fire
going on.
still. Sorry.
Yeah, go ahead. Finish the scene out.
Anyway,
Rope Tinder rolls to seduce.
anyway, you.
Oh yeah, with his lack of genital.
the
You've heard
avatar.
of RoboCop, now coming to you live, RoboCock.
Let
The,
Brandon finish his
the
scene.
avatar begins to perform some type of ritual, and you can see kind of forming out of the lava and from the ceiling, from all around it. You see material beginning to come together, trying to encompass the singularity. And as the avatar is kind of forcing it all together, it essentially forms an enclosure around this singularity.
Big fairy used hug. It was super effective.
Until finally there's now a sort of a coffer chest, basically, that gently comes to the ground at the feet of the avatar.
What?
Magic.
Oh.
The avatar turns toward you guys, particularly making eye contact with Payel, and kind of like gives that kind of half nod
Dude, you're in.
before it begins to dissipate.
Alright, well, I guess I'm going to, once it's dissipated, I'm going to walk over to the coffer chest.
It's exceptionally ornate and very, very obviously elven.
How
Okay.
extra.
It's necessary, okay, for the ritual.
I'm scared, I'm not gonna lie. I'm scared to open it because I half imagine that the fucking Quasar is inside this.
I get that feeling too.
So then don't open it.
Don't just leave. Just pick it up and put it away.
Yeah, we're gonna
Pick
pick
it up
this
and
up.
put it away. Okay.
That's now Pandora's box.
Yeah.
It's like 3 foot long and 1.5 feet high.
That's when we face off against the big bad evil guy.
Alright, You know
oh my
what?
god, yeah,
Fuck it.
keep
Is
it
is-
with us.
Is there a
We're-
lock on it? Yeah, it's a big ass dude. It's literally the size of the Ark of the Covenant.
Yeah.
So, should I open this or no? Just answer that, DM.
It won't.
Vibe check.
It won't harm you. Let's put it that way.
Okay. Yeah, then I'm going to go ahead and open it and examine its contents.
As you open the mechanism for it,
Uh-huh.
and sitting inside is what looks almost like a sapphire, though it is like black.
That's interesting.
Like
Alright.
imagine a gem that's almost Vanta black.
So obsidian.
Yeah. No,
But
darker.
as you look at it, you notice something strange.
Okay.
Normally, the divine energies around you are powerful, but you feel them slipping away. And in fact, you feel that your mask seems to have just become inert.
Wait, what?
Huh, you got tricked.
I think you just paid the price.
Okay.
Ozen, are you nearby?
Yes.
Project 21 suddenly just falls over, completely still.
Oh,
This is an
an
gem?
anti-magic zone.
Yeah. All right. No. This is
Oh
getting.
fuck,
put-
I'm unconscious then.
Yeah.
Yeah. Growth
Oh
Tender's just
my.
knocked out.
No. Holy shit. All right. We
Pale,
We need to
Pale slams the lid closed, and slowly the magic begins to return.
okay. We need a safe way to transport this. That
Definitely
thing is
transport.
dangerous.
I need that thing for something in the future.
I'm okay with keeping it around. Just that is.
What you
Ooh.
have encased in that gem is a dead magic zone.
Yeah.
We have a dead magic zone gem.
Yeah. No. Payal's looking at all you fuckers like, don't you? If you use that shit around me
No,
without warning me, I will fuck you up.
I want nothing to do with that. I have. That might be very useful for all that metallic shit that we're finding.
Yeah, I
Mm.
don't disagree. That's actually a good idea, but that's the only thing I'm willing to.
So we need to make sure that is kept very safe and secure and
Yeah.
with us until we leave this place.
But it
It's a
occurs to
legendary
you.
item.
It occurs to you that the warding involved in this chest is of such an exceptional caliber. You can't imagine anything much less than a greater power being able to create it.
Yeah,
Have
we're
we
going.
just picked up a legendary object?
We have.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then he put it in the fucking Ark of the Covenant, more or less, for us.
Yeah.
We have.
We have a responsibility.
We have a
Alright.
responsibility that's going to
How-
lead to some pretty good things in the future.
Yeah.
Wait, have we just picked up an Infinity Stone?
An anti-infinity stone.
Yeah. This
Yeah.
is like. This is.
It's anti-creation.
But
So the reality stone.
the elves,
No, the Reality Stone is creation, you dimwit.
the elves, thank you for the opportunity they've been granted.
You're welcome. We are. As the herald of the Great Storm, I'm honored to have been here to witness it.
They look at she turns to the ark to the Ark. I'm just gonna call it
Yep.
the fucking Ark now.
Yep, it's just
It's
the arc.
That's what it is. Look
Yeah.
me in the eye and tell me that isn't what it is.
It's pretty much just the arc.
That's pretty much that. That's not what that wasn't what I had in mind when I was coming up with it, but that is basically what it is now that I think about it.
It's a giant ass chest that probably has poles on it to carry it. It's an ark, all right.
So she looks at the Ark and she says, "I'm not certain what the future holds, but I suspect you have a prominent role to play."
Who just play out? That's rude.
No, the chest.
Oh.
The chest is our newest party member.
Oh, excellent. Are we just gonna give it to Boruto or put it on his back?
I'll make a little character card of just the chest. With a little gem peeking out of it.
But
Please do.
although the singularity is gone, there are still kind of random events happening throughout the area.
So still not a good place to live in.
No, and in fact, the guards have been kind of getting everyone to leave, and there's basically like a stampede trying to get out the bridge.
Lovely.
Oh,
That's not good.
I need to make one more roll.
Well, I mean,
See
I
how many
was-
people are crushed in the stampede?
Brandon, I
That's
was
not
gonna
good.
dimension door them out the other side.
I mean,
Oh dear.
No, bad idea. Bad idea. Magic.
Oh yeah, true. No, don't use magic.
that and
No.
Dimension Door can only grab one person at a time.
No, I'm thinking you need like a gate spell.
Yeah,
We don't have a gate spell.
yeah.
So I rolled a check to see something.
Mm-hmm.
Afraid I have some bad news.
Nice.
What?
How many? They broke the bridge, didn't they?
No. So what do you guys know about geology?
Not a
If
lot.
you remove a very large part of it, the stuff around it isn't very happy.
So even though the vortex is gone, the entire chamber still quakes. The ground seems to heave and fall
We
once
need to
more.
Get out of here.
Yeah, that's our cue to leave. Let's go.
We may have just literally collapsed an entire city. Okay, we're just gonna tuck
we're the
this.
we're the big bad evil guys.
We're just gonna tuck this one deep down into my chest until it burns a hole through my soul.
So
we all know who to blame. It's not our fault.
you guys, I imagine you guys are probably
I said sacrifice him to the lava.
As did I.
make an insight check, everyone.
Okay, insight.
Yep.
Ooh. Okay. Ooh, Grove Tender.
That's one
Wow.
great tender.
Damn, Grove.
Grove Tender
Get
and
fucked,
Pale,
Insight.
you guys come up with a plan.
All right. Good. The two gods have a plan. What are we doing?
You know that you need to collapse the tunnels behind you. Once everyone
Oh.
gets out of the city.
Demo job, easy peasy.
All right.
If only we had
Because
some explosives.
No.
and that's where we're going to leave Operation Helm Splitter.
Alrighty.
Dun, dun, dun.
Alright, so we're going to
Fucking laugh right there at the
Back
end.
in time.
perfectly
Very
timed.
happy.
So rewinding back about a 10-day
Yep.
in
Right back in our starting
Brendanstone.
retreat. Oh wow, I haven't been back. It's been a while since we were here.
No,
Yeah.
no, what do you mean you never left? You haven't left yet.
We haven't left at all.
Oh right, yeah.
Yeah.
You are now Bartar, I'm guessing.
I am
Yep.
now. He nods.
He knows.
I would say something, but I don't have any characters right now, so I'll be quiet.
You will hear in a moment.
I know.
Where did I put her?
In the city.
Ah, there we
She's
go.
in the city.
Thank you.
If you intend to put in my character as well, I'm
Huh?
fine. If you intend to put in the replacement for Rose in now, that works.
No.
All right.
Not yet. I want to save him for after phase 1 of Operation Darkfall.
All right.
Great. Now I
Wait,
actually got
so
So-
is Chris not needed then?
No,
that
no,
what
no.
you're saying?
He's
No,
he's
because we've
Kate.
got Kate. Yeah, he's Kate.
Oh shit! Yeah, I forgot it was Kate.
Also, technically
Wow.
means the character card needs to be changed, but anyway.
Oh yes, yes. We need to change all the character cards. Oh, I don't have one for you, Simon.
Nope, because I didn't make one.
It's fine.
There's that one. There's that one. I don't
I'll
have
have
one.
it,
I don't have one for Grover either.
Because I didn't
What?
know Grover was going to be here.
There. Wow, I love how easy that was. There are those characters.
Have you made it look better now, Simon?
Hmm.
The Twitch stuff.
I haven't touched it really.
Okay.
Yeah.
Barator, there we are.
So. Wow, the Gravity Falls theme song.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it sounded like. It is. It's just very.
It is.
It is very slow. So, you guys are currently in at Eve's place,
Mm-hmm.
and he says, "Well, he's like, we were not really planning for you to bring your own guide." He nods at Altana. I'm gonna call her for now.
I don't fucking understand.
Oh, I gave
still.
her. I gave you guys a name.
Yes.
Yeah, remember Alton changed his appearance.
I wrote it
Yeah.
down.
Hold
Well,
on. Let me go find it.
Gender.
Yes, I changed. Yeah, completely changed.
Shekelin Benf.
Thank you.
Shekelin Benf.
Thank
Right.
you.
It's nice writing extensive notes sometimes.
Yes,
Yeah,
it is.
and I forget what we named because we had to come up with a name for Celathan there.
Oh,
So, I have arranged a guide of my own for you. It would be a shame to waste your talent, so I shall send her with you anyway. After all, you could probably use the help.
Indeed.
He kind of calls come in, my dear.
oh dear.
It's not actually in your journal.
I don't see where we are.
Yeah, you done for the token.
Project 21.
Yeah.
Oh.
Project.
Yeah,
Project
Project 21 was roughly who you guys are here.
The party marker.
Yep.
Yeah, the party marker.
Even though Product 21 is no longer there.
That's why they make a perfect party marker.
Ghostbusters!
Okay. So a half drow steps into the room. That's your cue, Simon.
Yeah, I know.
You're the half
I'm just trying to remind myself of the drow. Greetings. Yes, I'll be the guide to. Well, it's not. It doesn't feel necessary given who I'm in the presence with, but nevertheless, I'll be the guide to the city.
Darling, you probably have pieces of information that I don't have. So
I
between
certainly do.
so between the two of us, I'm certain we can work something out.
Oh, I am certain of such.
Yes. Very well. What is your name?
Oh. Firza is all you need to know of my name.
Hmm.
But yeah, to Alton, it would be very obvious that she isn't fully drow.
Mother or father?
What?
Your drow heritage, mother or father?
Oh,
Father.
that's something you need not know. But I'm sure you'll figure it out over time.
Well,
Tale of the kind of people in this party. I mean, I've only been given the briefest of information.
yes.
The only thing you're
Well-
certain of is that you all in theory share the common goal of
Yes.
stopping whatever the fuck the matrons are up to.
Yep. And there will be a reason why I've been tasked with all of you, but nevertheless. We're here for a job. Yeah, you wrote nothing here. It's all in the pile.
No,
fair.
it's in the GM notes, but I'm not seeing the GM notes for some reason.
You
You
into
need to
player
reload
mode.
roll 20. Oh, maybe it is because play mode 2. No. Here. I'll just dump this at you. You don't have to reload everything.
Yeah, thanks. That will take literally for fucking ever.
Yep.
Ah, there we go.
There we go.
John, are you there? John! Rude.
God, really?
Oh, sorry, I didn't realize my mic was muted.
Oh, okay.
Hello, I am here.
But, as you guys are having this little meeting, from outside, there seems to be some kind of commotion going on.
What?
And Eve is like, "What is the meaning of this?" as he kind of looks out.
I'm also
Never-
peering outside.
Never a dull moment, is it?
Just imagine like all our heads popping out the door, like one above the other.
What?
It
Okay.
seems that
Of
the
course.
guards seem to be trying to subdue a figure. Very tall. And the way they move seems peculiar somehow.
What the hell did they capture now?
Do.
I mean, they knocked me out, sorta. But
What do we see as we
I-
peer outside?
You see this guy?
You see what?
Yo! That's the design you went with for him? That's sick! Like, no joke, that's actually fucking awesome looking.
road
Thank you,
tender?
thank you. It was actually Brandon who managed to find that one.
Oh, shit, I spelled it right.
So, what do you say? So, John, for your context, you have detected that your target has been this way. What are you yelling at these guards in a language that they don't understand?
Your mother has her and your father smells of elderberries.
all I managed to make out of that was smelled of elderberries.
Oh my
Your
god!
mother
Grover
was a hamster.
speaks Gnomish!
and your father smells of elderberries.
Grover, you
think you
can
could
yell
say
at them
so.
in their own language.
Is Grover just Grove Tender?
Mm,
No.
No.
Imagine Grove Tinder as a redneck.
So John.
John, just basically go full Texan and yell at these guys.
So John.
John.
Thing is I used to be able to yell because I was in my own place, but I can't yell anymore because the house that I'm in echoes very loud.
Sad.
Well,
So
just
I can't get rip roaring. So I'm trying to
just
think
aggressively
of
voice it.
All right, be menacing then. Take it the other way.
now menacing I can do. So okay, so the person that I've been tracking has come this way, and now all of these little pissant gnomes are crawling all over me, telling me I gotta stop. I know you're hiding him here. I know he's somewhere. I know he's here.
And Eve will explain to everyone who doesn't speak Gnomish that this stranger appears to be trying to find someone.
Kate is gonna walk up and tap on his shoulder saying,
May-
Grove Tender, what are you doing here?
Doesn't look like Grove Tender at all.
Yeah, it really doesn't.
At all.
She's not exactly the perceptive type.
One eye versus two eyes.
I was about to say, everyone make a, gosh, I'm going to say insight, because this actually is kind of you're trying to put 2 and 2 together. Insight or intelligence, whatever's better for you.
Everyone, even me.
Other than
No,
you.
not
Other
you.
than
We're trying to
you.
insight what the fuck you're doing.
They're trying to understand
Maybe I'm trying
you.
to incite your insight.
Ooh.
Hey.
Maybe we're trying to insight your insight that's inciting our insight.
Sorry, Simon,
shit.
except for you, unfortunately, because you've never actually met Grove Tender.
Ah, right, yeah. I'm just trying to figure out what's going on. Really?
No,
It looks-
no one knows.
How many languages does he speak?
What?
This character speaks 7 languages. Holy fuck.
Jesus Christ, yeah. Wow.
I'm sorry for taking a tangent of that, but what the okay.
Character
Cool.
speaks 7 languages.
Oh yeah, parts
You polymath.
parts of them are from favorite enemies, that's why.
True,
Oh,
but still
okay.
stands as 7 languages.
So no one knows what he wants.
Okay. You guys kind of realize that you've seen a being like this before. I'm just giving it to you because
Fuck it, yeah.
Otherwise, we'd never have recruited him.
Is this the? Does he not look a little like that one creature you guys had with us, a Grove Tender or whatever?
You mean the construct?
Is that? What the hell is a construct?
are you guys going to try and approach it?
Barator walks up and puts his hand on his shoulder.
Oh, okay, so it's fine when Barator does it, but when Kate does it, it's no.
Well, because Kate walks up and says Grove Tender when I look nothing like Grove Tender.
Barator walked up to him and just put his hand on his shoulder.
You
like,
could
alright.
you could be like, are you related to Grove Tender? That would make
In
sense.
sign language.
yeah, but then you decide to go a completely different way.
That would make sense.
It's all pissy with us.
All right, Grover,
Yep.
make for me an investigation with advantage.
Investigation with advantage.
Advantage.
24.
Damn.
Wow. As you scan these strange individuals that have come to surround you, in addition to the gnomes, you detect traces of your target on them.
I kind of like shoo the gnomes away from me, like I've been trying to do for the past God knows how long since I arrived. And walk over to this group of new people who just approached me. You motherfuckers really smell like the guy I'm looking for. You wouldn't happen to have traveled with, approximately my size, kind of stony-faced looking fella?
Which language is this?
Probably Gnomish.
He speaks Gnomish and Elvish.
I'm
Alright.
speaking Gnomish right now because I'm in a Gnomish area.
Yeah.
Kate just tilts her head.
Hold on. Let me go look at the Alton's languages to see if he knows Gnomish. Did I not choose Alton's languages?
Everyone other than Eve looks very confused.
Tirza speaks Gnomish. Doesn't
Oh,
she?
good. Two
Doesn't
people
she?
speak. Oh no.
I mean, yeah, Elvish, Goblin, and that's what? I should have more languages than that.
You speak Elvish and Goblin, that's it.
And Undercommon.
Oh yeah, and Undercommon. Yeah, okay, that's 3. That is 3. Okay. All right. Is he? Oh, he's speaking Elvish still. Eve, where are you, darling?
He's like, oui, monsieur. He says to the robot, to Grover.
Name's not important right now. Just tell me where you seen the tall metallic motherfucker so I can finally give him a piece of my damn mind.
Well, as you can imagine, it might be of interest to us to know where you wish to find him.
I'm sorry. Say that again.
Why are you looking for him? Basically.
I'm surprised anybody can understand this motherfucker. Well, I'm looking for him because he just so happens to be, well, I guess what you'd call kin.
Ah, you are a relative.
Sure, yeah. Forged by the same fires at the very least.
I was not aware that...
Needless to say, motherfucker ran away from home. I need to find out why.
Well, I'm afraid he is disposed of at the moment.
Just disposed of? No. I reach my hand out and it turns
indisposed,
into a
indisposed, monsieur. He is.
You disposed of him?
He is on
My brother?
He is on a mission at the moment.
Oh well, shit! Why didn't you just say so? I lower my arm back down. That slowly turns back to my regular hand. Where the hell did he go off to?
I'm afraid that is classified information.
Oh, you better declassify that shit real quick.
But he will return.
Kate just sees everything escalating and she walks over and starts speaking Elvish. Just calm down, everybody, please. Calm.
The hell is this? Fuck are you supposed to be? I've seen a lot of weird shit in my life, but
I mean,
I'm sorry.
Pots meets kettle there, my stony friend.
Indeed.
He's more
I'm
meddling.
sure you've seen robots before. Just think of me as a robot, except if you start treating me like one, you'll get killed.
I just like to imagine someone's there like a what?
What the
Never.
hell is a robot?
Never seen such a thing.
Is
You've
it like
never seen
is it like a robot?
Never seen a... No, it's not like a fucking... Do I look like I float to you?
I think he
You'd
means
be
construct,
surprised.
like what Ozin has with him all the time.
You'll have to be more specific for me, darling.
Yes.
Who the hell is Ozin?
So your friend, brother, cousin.
Eve's like, I have an idea. As he finishes a very rushed conversation with one of the gnomish guards. Since we will all eventually come back together at some point, why don't you accompany our friends here, so you can keep an eye on them, and you know for certain when they reunite with your king, as you say.
Right. Well, I mean, if these people seem to have found him once, I'm well, like bloodhounds, basically. Just use them to track the scent. Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. No, that's actually a pretty damn good idea. I think I'm actually gonna go along with that right now.
Exactement. And
But I
he turns to the other people. He just kind of says in common, "My apologies."
I shan't deny, additional assistance would be pretty nice, even if it is apparent.
Does he have some sort of? Well, he seems to. Considering did his arm actually turn into a gun? For reference.
Yes.
He's an artillerist, so yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, he definitely seems like he'd be handy in a fight.
Absolutely. More hands on deck is
Handy
definitely
in
going to
a
be helpful
fight,
for what we're
man.
doing.
You don't know the half of it. Shit, if it can be unalived, I can do it faster than you.
Unalived. I love it.
I love him already.
So good.
I think
This is waking me up. Holy fuck.
You mean killed or erased? Because
It depends on
those-
how much explosives I use.
You know what? I'm starting to like this one.
You know, I'm starting to be very worried of this one, but I'm curious too.
Out of character, I'm
You know,
very
if there's
worried.
any curiosity,
In character,
come to
I am
cat or some
very
shit.
intrigued.
Well, curiosity has led to a lot of wonderful things. That's for certain.
Right. Well,
But
then,
still, nevertheless.
since you're going to be working with us for the
Stream
moment.
died.
Everyone make a perception
It's
check.
back. It just went down and went back up, so.
Everyone make a perception check. I don't remember where that is. There it is. Wow. We are all paying attention for once.
You
I mean,
you guys notice that Eve says something very hushed to one of the more in command looking guards, and he slips them some money to help smooth things over.
Doing stuff the L.E.O way.
You know, where I come from, bribery is not exactly the most legal of things, and, well, let's just say I approve.
good. Because I was about to say, I assure you, where I come from, it's the equivalent of a
day by
handshake.
day. Yeah, it's just day by day business every single time we turn a corner.
Sullivan's just kind of like, you know, I feel like I should be. I feel as if I should be more. Or he's French now. Oh god, I'm stuck in French mode.
Alright,
Don't
is
you
he-
hate
what,
it when
is
you
he
get
supposed
stuck
to
in
be
French?
Well, he was speaking gnome, right? Gnomish?
No, Sullivan's just like, my friends, I feel I should be more surprised than I am, but here we are. Yep, stuck in French mode.
Yeah, just say bapa-da-boopy and you'll get it.
We're just gonna roll with it.
Yes, well, let us... To be fair, whenever I try to do Alton, he turns into basically Transylvanian, so...
Blah, blah, blah.
What is accents even? I just have mine.
yeah. Well then, if you're going to be amongst us, it'd be much more convenient to call you something besides Construct. So, what is your name?
Yes, friend, how may we address you?
Well, shit, I suppose you could probably just go ahead and call me Grover, but, you know. Not really, not really too terribly fond of the name, but it seems to fucking stick. Shit, my brother's name Grove Tender. He called me Grover. We were inseparable, so just made it easier on him. If I had a
Well,
chance
I mean,
to choose a name, I'd make it something cool, you know, like
it is easier than
Remington
your
500 or
it is easier than your
TNT.
forge designation anyway.
TNT. Yes.
TNT and dynamite.
Something's like, it's pleasure to meet you. I am Senathine. This is
Yeah.
my
Yeah, I'm gonna
this
just
is-
call you Cell, cause shit, that's too damn long.
this is my sister brother.
It changes from day to day. For
I'm
now,
sorry, your sister brother?
I
I thought the weird ass raccoon looking thing over there was gonna be the strangest shit I saw today, but whatever.
Hey!
It still is.
trust me, darling. She still is.
And then he like motions towards Barutor. You may call this one Barutor. He's not so much for the talking.
He waves. Big
What,
old
cat
smile
got
on
your
his
tongue?
face. Shrugs.
Anyway, we were just
All right.
we were just beginning a briefing. If you were going to be joining us, perhaps you should attend this well. Yes,
Hell is a briefing.
it's where we talk about what we're going to be doing. And the
Yes.
mission. So we're
Fuck
not
shit
caught
up, and if that don't
unawares.
work, fuck shit up more. That's my plan.
killing
He
zombies.
reminds
That's
me of
my.
Ozen.
Good lord! I love that he's basically Ellis as a robot. Kill all sons of bitches. That's my. That's my direction.
Well, perhaps we could carry this on not in the middle of the street. Yes.
Yes. Do come in. We'll finish our conversation. Then we can point you in a general direction of explosions.
Right. You do realize the general direction of explosions is tending to be centered on me?
Yes. Well, we could point you in a direction of where you can cause the explosions at some point. In any case, come this way.
Right. All right.
Okay.
Whatever you say. Definitely gonna cause some explosions here first, though.
All right. So, before the interruption, Miss Tirza, you are going to explain something to us, yes?
Yes. I don't know what I'm explaining.
You're basically what you escaped from.
Right. Yes. So in the from yes, so the reason why I'm part of this
Yes.
mission. Sorry, I'm just rereading it again. And I'm still half asleep, so I'm sorry. Simon's not doing super hard here.
All right, Brandon.
But I was kept part of a special army under Zalivin.
Ooh.
We were trained essentially to be able to go overland. We were kept in bright lights. We were kept everywhere harsh for us, and trained to work under the extreme conditions for us.
Why don't you just close your eyes? Ain't gotta worry about lights if there ain't none.
I mean, that definitely helps my eyes, and I tried that many times. It hurts my skin still, to a certain extent. Nevertheless, there's many more than me. They're creating an army, a pretty big army of those like me who are half drow, to, I believe, assault the overground. Is the only conclusion I can come to.
So
Well,
you're
you
the
know what?
reason.
Can't really blame them. Shit's a lot more pretty up there. Just saying.
So she's decided to create an invasion force of trained people to withstand the surface better than the raiding parties.
Certainly
Interesting.
true.
That would explain the increase of kidnapping of human females, or well, just
Females
in-
overall, yes.
Yes.
This is extremely troubling.
They're using them with drow to form. Yeah, those like me.
Breeding stock. Yeah. So
Yes.
it's obvious. We get it. All right then. The question is how they kept the loyalty. But you know what? I don't know all the full secrets. So that aside, we're going to have to. With that, then probably we could use this to our advantage and somehow create a slave revolt.
Perhaps, but mothers are kept weak and pregnant constantly. Those who were born, we are conditioned every waking hour. It's very much a one-minded, in a way, system.
So there's not many like you who would be willing, if given a chance, go against the system, if you will.
I mean, there are those like me, but it's not as many. I'm not talking out my ass, right, Brandon?
No. Don't worry.
There's not.
If you say anything that I think your character would know better, I will. I'll point that out.
Okay. No, this is fine. I just need to know what we have
Yes.
as our tools, so to speak. No offense to you.
None taken.
He was like,
All right.
it would probably do good for us to know the extent of these forces.
Yes.
The extent of these. Pardon me?
Forces.
Oh, well. I can't give you numbers. I just remember there were many.
Gee, that helps so
If you-
much.
Would you if you would compare them to the size of the city, how much?
Well, she doesn't really know much about the city because she's kind of kept in this camp basically all of her life.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
But
well,
she would know that her camp was about roughly 2,000.
Okay.
From what I know from where I was kept, around 2,000 there were there, but I'm certain there was many more camps around. I don't know. I can't give you numbers. I was a soldier.
No, it's fine, darling. I'm trying to get in a head
As
count
much
in my-
information, yes.
Yes.
I fully understand. Do not worry. I've been thinking through this since I arrived here.
So we're talking at the very minimum, probably 10,000, if that. Knowing my mother and how long this plan has been going on, we're probably talking tens of thousands.
All right,
But-
Alton,
Yes.
Your
Would you like-
mother?
would you like to make a history?
Yeah, go ahead. I'll make a history check. You'll understand, darling. But yeah. Oh fuck! All right.
With advantage.
All right. You're like, no, you're not fucking this up. There we go.
That's better. Because, I mean, it would be something that you would kind of have a sense of being your position in society.
Yes.
You would know that the city has a population of close to 15,000 drow.
Okay.
And of that, 5,000 or more are trained to be house guard. So you can consider them well-trained warriors.
Okay.
Although all drow can be dangerous, but
So about half of them are considered actually true soldiers.
about a third are soldiers of the people could be conscripted as soldiery.
Okay. So we're dealing with a society with at least a third, and they would never have their. And to be, no offense to you, I don't imagine Drow would be stupid enough to keep servants at the time. I'm not calling you a servant, merely what they would refer to it as with a larger quantity of trained soldiery than they have. So if a third of
Depends
that,
on how strong their propaganda is.
Yep,
That
and
is-
how strong the soldiers are, and given the fact that I was born into the society,
that's true. So
it's
it
very
could-
easy to lead young to what they wish to do.
That is true. This is going to be interesting. I'm going to want to try to do as best as we can a full survey of this. I don't know if we're going to get that opportunity, but if we can, that'd be very useful to the cause.
Alright, so we're going to move to here because I couldn't find a drow city, unfortunately.
Oh yeah, you were saying that.
Yeah.
So, all right.
Alright, who's here?
Thank you. At least now we know what they're doing with that.
Yes.
So that gives us a start. You know of your camps, which can be useful for our plans.
Oh,
I know of my camp, and I know of, and I'm pretty certain there are others, but I do not know of their locations.
That's
Question.
fine.
How big's the camp?
Large. There was
We're
at least 2,000 of ones like me. There were hundreds of mothers, and there were hundreds of soldiers.
Right.
Only
Okay.
hundreds.
100. You careful. I know what you're thinking, and I like your thinking, friend. But we're talking about if they can pull their slaves, like
Mm-hmm.
our friend here, who are likely combatively trained.
Very combatively trained.
They're not. It's not going to be as simple as taking out 100 guards. We'd have to take out
2,000
100
and
guards.
jumping.
Yeah, 2,000 elite trained soldiers.
Without winning this fighting straight head on.
Trust me, I'm with you. If we could solve this issue with indiscriminate stabbing, I would be all for it. But
Well, indiscriminate stabbing is not necessarily ruled out as an option. We simply need to know what we are dealing with first.
Mm-hmm.
right, so I recommend we do our first
All right,
objective should
guys.
be.
I've been trying to hold out, but we need a break.
That's fine.
That's fine, because I need to disappear for a sec too.
Alright, we'll be back.
Sorry.
I guess it's up to Tom, John, and I to entertain the masses with Chris.
I like how you separate me from all the everybody else. Like,
it's because I'm a bully. That's why.
Get bullied.
I don't mind.
You are being bullied. Is it because you got a degradation kink?
Probably.
Chris is into
No.
humiliation confirmed.
I mean, the fact that he didn't answer.
Mm-hmm.
Got real quiet there, boy.
I mean, when it's the other way around, yeah, I am, but no.
Why did you not launch?
Oh, mercy.
Launch.
Do not launch.
I also need to make a
Running.
token. I need to make
Wait,
a fucking
other way
token
around.
for
You have a.
Fiza.
Did you just admit to on stream that you have a praise kink?
Yes, he did.
Well then, okay.
Hmm?
Who's a good boy?
Fucking John over here.
No, don't. No, John, don't.
John, no, John, yes.
Oh dear.
Oh, I know exactly what you're quoting.
I'm not gonna lie. I've been playing Minecraft in the background while I'm doing this.
Been playing Vaults in the background.
Oh dear.
Oh.
I've been wishing I
playing-
could put things in the background.
On my phone, I'm not gonna lie. Try to keep my brain awake. It's not working very well.
No, I understand. To be fair, we've made pretty good progress.
Mhm.
I'd like, because we still have probably about an hour and a half, somehow getting into the city. Because
Yeah.
my character's
Weren't
going.
we gonna dress Kate up like a slave?
Yeah.
And
I don't feel comfortable with doing that.
What? Why?
It's just weird.
This is coming from the fucking horny bard.
He's actually not that horny.
He's been significant.
oh, I'm sorry.
He's been significantly less horny the past few months. Let's put it that way.
Yeah.
He has. He's currently dealing with family issues. Once he's dealt with the family issues, it's gonna back to fucking everything that moves.
Nah, not really. You might settle down.
Oh dear. Well, the next thing would be figuring out your throne ship and then settling
Yeah.
down.
I already have an army of children. It's fine.
It's look, we're gonna like in character. It's a good idea. How's that? That's the main reason we're gonna probably do it.
Yeah,
We
like-
don't have to do anything more with it. It's just that so we have a good excuse of why we have this thing coming in.
I'm still gonna be uncomfy, but sure.
Well, I mean,
Who's uncomfy?
she's in good company because Bartor
Why?
will probably also be considered amongst the slave ranks.
No, okay, that's good then.
Yeah, yeah. Bartar.
You gotta show off the range of your products, right? We have pleasure
Exactly.
model and we have combat model.
That's what I was gonna say. Is like Bartar, for all intents and purposes, as a working slave, looks like prime fucking rib. All right.
Arthur is it's more of a gladiator slave.
That's what I mean.
Oh.
Like a working slave could be a combative slave as well.
God,
He's
Bartol's gonna have PTSD. I know it.
Wait, he doesn't
Kate
already.
is
from the
going
party?
to have the time of her life.
And again, Baritone hasn't got some sort of PTSD after everything. Just
No,
just.
this is gonna be a bit more.
all right. Look, darling, we're going. It's just imagine you're in a play. That's all you need to imagine is that we're in a play and you're playing a character. It's nothing more.
Exactly. Kate says, skipping.
All right. So I'm going to be that. So you're gonna. She's gonna be my brother. All right. Three of us. We need to incorporate her into the plan for the.
As a half elf, I would definitely be of the lower.
Yes, I could. You still have Drow heritage. You could be the.
She is just a dredge of sorts.
Yes, you could. We'll clay. You could be the. Age-wise, does Selethin look a little bit older?
I mean, he is technically older than you.
Yes, that's what I mean. It's like.
Does he
you-
look at the part though?
No,
Does he look in? Basically, could
you guys are like a decade. There's like decades between you guys. You and Seldon look about the same age.
Okay, no, I was just making sure because then we could claim that that's Selethin's, you know.
Please. Oh dear.
Well, I wasn't gonna go that route. I was gonna say it was just basically like the results of one of Selethin testing one of the products, if you will. But
Yeah, that would work too.
Wow.
Either way.
I mean, it would work. It's not where I thought it was gonna go, but yeah. that
Yes.
works.
what? You're having me play a Trow. I'm gonna go that fucking dark.
No, I'm not disagreeing. It's just not what I was expecting. That's all. Let's see. Alton, Kate, Grover, Thirza, and Barator. I think that's everybody.
And Rover.
Yep. All right.
Yep, Grover's there.
Grover, you can be. We're going to have to. I'm thinking perhaps. A very unique find is the best way I can push you forward.
A unique bodyguard for yourself, perhaps.
Yes, that'll work. So that's why I have a.
You could call him a shock troop.
Yes, and with you being a construct of sorts, I don't have to worry about the gender control system of where we're going because
You're still on the BRB screen.
Oh yeah, I didn't think we'd started back yet.
yeah, no. We're just planning it out in our head. Okay, in
Oh,
character.
Because
All right,
Grover
3,
is
2, 1,
binary.
back to the actual game.
Yep.
It did to me sound like we were
You're
in
back.
I thought we
It did
were.
feel that as well.
I thought we were as well, but that's why I was like,
I
oh, okay,
wasn't
3,
sure
2, 1.
everyone was actually back yet.
Yeah. All right. So, all right. So we need to get into. So I think our first objective should be a survey. We don't want. We need to set up a survey of the area. Perhaps, if possible, have a jumping off point within the city. I'm okay with us having this, but the traverse from here to the Drow City is not a 24-hour. Is not just a 2-hour walk, if you will.
No.
So we'll need to find some place within the city that we can operate out of.
Okay. Well,
From
it will take you guys about 3 days. No. Tunnels and shit. It'll take you guys about 5-ish days to make it to the city from Brendanstone.
yeah. So we'll definitely need to find a jumping off point within the city,
And then
plan
one
our
day
move.
after, all we're gonna hear is a big kaboom.
Mm-hmm.
Or feel is a big kaboom. Sorry.
Right. So with that in mind, we have a future plan here, but we need to think very carefully. So we need a survey of the area. We need to know the
Mhm.
Is
fam.
anyone
Where,
else just looking at a black screen
I-
on Roll20?
Yeah.
Oh,
Uh,
Hold
oh
on,
yeah.
If that's where we are, I can't see anything.
Yeah. You want to know why that is?
Because the tokens are on the GM layer?
No, because you don't have dark vision.
Mhm.
Forget
Oh.
about that.
I don't have dark vision either. Excellent.
No, you do.
right.
Wait, Bard?
I don't-
Dark vision?
I could see my character, so we're good.
Yeah, you do.
But
Yeah, I can see my character and kind of see everybody else's.
You
I can't
have,
even see my character.
you're supposed to
yeah,
have dark
I see
vision.
Barutor. But
Oh yeah, I have dark vision. I can't see any.
Oh,
all I
wait,
see is
you
a, dark,
think-
a black screen.
I have dark vision, yes I do.
scroll
It's,
around, you'll find your
shaded.
character. They're kind
No,
of
I
hidden.
literally, I can't. It's just black.
I mean, oh,
Interesting.
you don't have vision on. Why do you not have vision on?
I don't know.
The panic in your voice of I can't see.
I mean, it's pretty important to be able to see. If you can't see, it's
Yeah.
kind of.
I don't speak. If I lose my sight, if I lose my
There
sight,
you go.
I can't see. I can't speak.
Kind
face
of
it.
lose everything.
you never. Just face it,
Oh,
you're never gonna make it. I don't want to make it. I just wanna.
Kate, you should have dark vision.
Yeah, I realize I do now that
Okay.
there are the glowy rings.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So, me and we came up. Alias name 1 and alias name 2. I can't think. I can never remember them. All right, it's been a while.
Right, beauty. We're gonna do Beauty and the Beast.
So, with that in mind, we have Kate
Ne-
will be
Kate is the sex slave. She's Beauty. Barator is the
work
anger
slave.
slave. Yeah, so he is the Beast.
Yep, and then we have
Grover's the guard.
Grover will be our guard, and you will be a you will also be, and he points to three of us. You'll also be a god because your cover will be Celathan's
Yes. Personal.
spawn.
Is
Yes.
that? All right, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
B.
There we go. We have a
Do I
plan.
not have dark vision?
No. It's one of the funny. It's one of the most hilarious things about Warforges.
Because Ozen's construct does have dark vision.
Thank you for the
One moment.
needed commentary.
I mean.
Tom,
No.
downpour.
What is Tom doing now? Tom, are you being bad boy?
I'm always bad boy, daddy.
Kinky.
Yeah,
Let's
Tom,
get a
you.
fuzzer.
That's it. I'm getting the belt.
Yes, very.
See,
Alright.
I've started like a running joke I have. in
My parents are traveling, and so they were calling to let me know where they are.
Oh, how great.
Yeah. So.
Whatever.
Where were we?
We were bringing the gang together.
Right. We have arranged a cart for you that we appropriated from some travelers who strayed too close.
for me.
You robbed them.
And took the carts.
Welcome to the underdog, darling. It's keeping an eye on your wallet.
Well, of all your belongings, your
Naruto
wallet might
just
not be the
checks his
main
pockets
thing.
like, what?
I actually really, I really like playing up the freaking different personas of Alton. This is actually kind of fun being an eccentric bitch.
Why do you think I play Ozen like that?
The next move is alright, so with that we all know our parts. We're going to be using the wagon. We'll be moving into the city. That'll at least, with our covers, which he'll make sure Celathan has his forged papers. With this cover in mind, we'll be able to at least convince them that to allow us into the lower sections. We're probably not going to get access with.
I know who we're missing.
Huh?
Listen.
As you approach the cart, Garrick is just kind of sitting there. It's like,
Yep.
There you are. I've been waiting.
Well, I'm sorry. Sometimes things take a moment to figure out our plots. A play isn't written in a day, you know.
Perhaps
That's a
not,
point
but
there.
there's things to get done. We should make
Yes.
haste.
You can't rush art, but fine, very well. We're heading out.
He kind of looks you over, and you're wearing that.
Well, I'm sorry. I don't exactly have the. Do you know how hard it is to purchase clothing like this when you're a male in there? It's not easy, you know. If you wish to, wait, you're a tailor. Yeah, you got something? Do you have something, darling? I'll go change real quick.
I believe I could put something together.
Excellent. And
I like the realization.
wait, yeah, it clicked for a second.
Yeah, I was just waiting. I was just like,
I forgot that they were, well, in character, they don't know Garrick that well.
No.
Right?
we know he's a tailor.
The Overworld party knows it.
Yeah, but it's
Yeah, you don't. You have no fucking clue who he is.
I have no clue. I'm just going, yeah, sure, I guess more
wow.
members of the party.
Damn.
beautiful. Careful, darling. I don't want to stand out too much.
Well,
You-
he
if
is
I-
a tailor.
No,
He is just simple plain Garrett.
It is the perfect combination of elegance and business.
good. Excellent. This will work very well. All right. Well, enough dilly dallying. Chop chop. Let's get a move on.
He is,
On to
after
the
all,
cards.
a simple tailor.
Mm-hmm.
Very damn
Plain
good tailor.
simple, Gary.
All right. I love this. All right. So all right, now that we are going to get into the city, we'll be doing the general. The first area we should probably go towards is perhaps a local constabulary, maybe a brothel, maybe a bar. Trying to think. It's where would be the because we just sit in the merchant district all day. All we're going to do is have to constantly be telling people they don't
Okay.
have enough to purchase
So there are a couple
purchase our
locations.
works.
All right.
Huh?
There are a couple locations.
Yeah.
There is, of course, the bazaar.
Yeah.
Which is kind of like a big,
That's quite bizarre.
a big mercantile area with stalls and all kind of stuff like that.
No one's gonna laugh at that joke, so rude.
I sighed at
bad.
it.
Yeah,
I ignored it on purpose.
you got a sigh. That's about all you're getting.
Damn you.
What was I saying? Oh yes.
The bazaar.
There's also the Brayrin, which in Drow is the Stench Streets. It's basically this kind of shanty town where all of the poor people live.
Assuming that's a lot of people then.
Oh yeah. There is a lake around the city, and then there's the Dulthcloim.
What?
It's kind of the area around the bazaar. They're like traders and crafters and inns and tap rooms and pleasure houses and all of that stuff.
That's going to probably be an area that if we're going to try to set up would be the place to go.
And then between going from the Dulthcloim, there are these kind of like sloping areas that basically function as bridges. That's the Eastmeres. And they kind of go from the Dulthcloim.
Is someone alright? I'm hearing like someone wheezing.
Yeah.
That's lucid.
John?
John?
I think he's snoring.
Mm-hmm. That's what I'm
Oh.
thinking too.
I'm used to a much deeper baritone snore.
I was just making sure he wasn't choking. Because that sounded like a wheezing choke, like he couldn't breathe.
Well,
Mhm.
that sounds
That is
about
kind
right
of
for
what
the first
snoring is
John.
when you think about it.
Yeah.
I mean, yes, but still.
But there's these function kind of as bridges from the Dulthcloim up toward the highest tier of the city, where all of the larger houses have their complexes.
Yeah, and we're probably not going to get immediate access to the noble house area,
No.
but I may be able to
Yeah, best.
work some magic to get us there. I still might have a friend or two in the guard.
Okay.
Is that fair to say?
I think so.
Yeah, but we'll see what we can do.
Okay, we're still playing this by ear.
Yeah, we're not gonna know what to do until we get in there and do a survey.
Mm-hmm.
The first thing we need to do is scout out our plan. From there, we can draw battle lines, so to speak.
But yeah, the
Hopefully.
point of the drow houses being up on these sort of higher plateaus is just literally so they can look down upon the
Peons.
the
Literally,
lessers.
holy fuck.
Is that what you call them?
Literally look down upon the lessers.
Yep.
What lovely people.
They're so kind.
Drow society is kind of fucked up.
Only kind of.
Only kind of.
gestures to self, like only kind of.
But really, the way you'll be coming in will be through this sort of kind of wilder area. There is a kind of a black lake, and in the middle of it, of course, there is a an island where they do farming and shit. Mostly ranching of rothe, that sort of thing. There's a fungus forest. There are various rifts and things. You get the idea.
Yep. All right. Well, at least now we have a plan. So let's. Let's get ourselves into the city and find out what we can find from there.
That's the best that we can do now. That's a good first step.
All right. So I am going to make a roll here.
Is this in like a thriller in ancient Latin or something?
I think it's Britain.
Wait, why am I already at bedrock? What level am I at?
Oh, that gets fixed in a newer update, Nick.
Ooh.
Oh, can't wait for that update.
Yeah.
So, as you are getting closer to the city, you can just, the drow characters can just about make out something in the distance. Make a perception check.
Do this, do that. Roll this, roll that.
It's almost like it's a game with the rolling system.
Oh, we have to do stuff? Oh, so it's the worst.
Right.
Okay, Tirza, you recognize what you're approaching.
Mm-hmm.
You spot, moving in the distance, a drow patrol.
Oh,
Yeah, we.
There are two scouts riding giant lizards.
Any look of direction they're going, or just an overall patrol?
They are heading towards you guys down the cavern, or down the tunnel, rather.
I'll knock on. I'll go. Yeah, everyone's around. We got eyes on us.
What you can be sure of is that if you can see them, they can see you.
Yes, we've got eyes on us.
yes. All right. You know your rules, people. Slaves, look down. Don't make eye contact. A Salathan alias, don't look them in. You can look, but don't look them in the eyes. You know the rules. All right. And
As they approach, they're one of them calls out to you in Drow. What's your business here?
Trade caravan. We're here to show off our newest wares, and they'll gesture towards Kate and Baratar.
They kind of glance toward one another. Trade caravan? From where?
I'm trying to remember. I gave you a city. God, I wish I need to write this shit down.
I don't have this written down. Sorry.
It's fine. I will get it. Drow city, because I know what the city is. List of Drow cities. Here we go. There it is. Orlatar.
Orlatar? You're
Yes.
maybe 10 days away from home. What do you
Yes.
trade in, exactly? You're going to have to make a deception here.
You fools! I just stayed. Alright, deception it is. Well, that's great.
That's okay, they have to make a wisdom saving throw. You never know. They might.
Good luck.
They might roll poorly.
It'd be nice if I could roll above a freaking 10 today.
It would be nice.
I mean,
I mean, can you really expect to do so?
Yeah.
I mean, really? Generic drow. Ooh. There we go. Wow.
They failed.
They failed.
damn. What exactly do you trade in? Stares as I gestured towards the slaves earlier. Just, are you daft? I just explained it to you. Are you going to continue wasting my time, or?
One of them looks over your slaves, and they're like, "It gets lonely down here in the caverns, you know. How much? How much for a sample?"
You couldn't afford it. Now get out of my face.
Make an intimidation.
12 copper pieces.
You're back away. I was asleep.
Ooh, damn.
I haven't been sleeping well, and plus,
I
being in a situation where I literally can't fucking see anything.
They're like,
The map is black anyway, so it's not like you're missing much. Don't worry.
"Oh yeah, sorry. I meant
Yeah,
to,
but if we get into combat, I still can't see anything.
I meant to give you limited vision. My bad."
Ooh.
I am a ranged combatant, and we're in an
We
in
will
an
get
area
you-
that
we'll
is
get you a
completely
tool-
black.
We'll get you a torch so you can see. Just say he has a torch on him.
That might be suspicious.
What, allowing a bodyguard that can't see in the dark torch? That's
Well,
suspicious?
Yes, you're walking around the Underdark with a light attracting every monster that can see.
Fair enough. We need. I wish
Besides,
there was.
all he has to do is protect your body.
Mm-hmm.
That's true.
There. Can you see now, John?
Barely, but yes.
I did say.
I can at least see my character.
I did say limited. You should be able to see Alton. Can you see Alton and Barotor?
Yes, and whoever this other person is, just like on the cusp of my vision.
Some of them.
Elephant.
No.
Yep.
He's.
All right. They're like, of course. Apologies, mistress. Why don't we escort you?
Good. You'll be used for something. Very well.
Suddenly my protection's not enough?
Well, the whole party. We'll return. We'll guide you to the watchtower. And they escort you to the watchtower. A drow kind of inquires who you are, and they explain that you're traders and what you're trading.
Yeah.
I'm going to roll a suspicion check.
Mm.
Ooh.
Oof. They're pretty sus.
Everyone is sus.
She's like, I don't know about these fools. They seem like some sussy bakas.
Well, I took psychic damage from that.
I think we all did.
That was the most enjoyable thing I've heard all day.
Gonna be
Or
honest.
the least
yeah.
most enjoyable thing.
Look, just because you're a masochist, John,
Chris
doesn't-
admitting that he's got a praise kink.
No, that's true.
I,
I'll give you that.
I appreciate.
That was the most
I
cursed
appreciate
thing.
the tone of the music after that happened as well.
Walk up to the watchtower. They look at the party. Aren't you some sussy bacas?
Oh no, please no.
John, I swear to all that is holy, you do that again, and every game we play from here on forward, I will kill you. I will find a way to kill you. I don't care how the game is, if it's designed specifically so I can't. I will kill you.
Fool, you played your hand.
I think you've made him.
Okay.
If I gave you a chance, I would take it.
So the elite warrior in charge of this outpost comes down. This drow captain. She looks really pissy,
Good, we both look pissy then.
and she comes down here and she's like puffed up and like looking down at you from the bridge of her nose.
Yeah, this is standard drow greeting. It's
Yep.
who can look down on the other more.
Just straight up.
Hey Todd, do you remember One Piece, the Snake Princess?
Yeah, oh my
Yeah,
god,
with Boa.
to make the reference to Boa Hancock, where she would arch her back all the way up to the sky,
Yeah.
upwards, so...
And they're all like, oh!
Yeah.
Everyone's in love with her.
Yeah, I fucking love that scene. The two... Oh my god, I love Boa Hancock. She's fucking hilarious.
So she's like,
He is.
"You claim to be traders. Have you been here before?"
No, we have not.
Oh, so you've never been here. How did you find us?
Information from my fellow trade guild.
Oh, and what trade guild would that be?
I'll list off a name of a trade guild from Orlithar.
Deception.
Alrighty.
That one over by East Street.
Deception, disgrace.
There we go.
Almost look like the scar upon your face.
Ooh, masterful deception.
As per usual. It is a drow. That's a bad drow. John, are you itching yourself?
Huh?
Are you itching yourself, then?
No,
And
my
then
mic is like around my neck because
Oh,
I don't
yeah,
have a
right.
stand for it set up.
She
So
starts.
anytime I move, it rubs against me.
That's fine.
She starts to look around the rest of the group. She looks at Kate. An odd specimen.
Yes. Especially designed a pleasure slave. Good for being a house pet.
Mm-hmm. She then turns to Thirza. A mongrel.
My dearest brother sometimes likes to sample things.
I'm staying quiet.
She goes to regard Selatham. Shameful. Selatham just shrugs nonchalantly. She turns to Alton. She's like, "You should teach him better manners."
Why do you think I make him drag her around? It's a reminder of his failure.
Then she goes to Grover. What is this supposed to be?
Your worst nightmare if you don't back the fuck up.
Now, my dearest. He is my person.
She's just
He
like,
is my...
the insolence!
Now.
I don't even know what the hell that means.
Now. He is a special security construct. He only knows to protect me. So of course he is not what you would call mannerismed.
She then looks at Barator and just glares at him.
He just glares back.
At least one of them knows how to behave. And then she, like, turns to glower to Selatham. Or not Selatham, to Garrick. Who just kind of, like, waves his fingers at her. And, like, she blanches for a moment. As she recognizes what he is. And she kind of, like, stammers a bit as she kind of gets her grasp back together. It's like, and what brings one of your kind to our presence? He's like, oh, I was interested in looking for some particular spider silks. And she's like, of course, of course. Please enjoy your stay. He's like, oh, I'm sure I will. If you could, of course, allow my friends and I to continue on. And she's just kind of like yells at her subordinates to open the gate.
God, it's great to have one of those amongst us. The shit panting terror that they could give them.
The gate opens and you guys proceed through. You'll be passing by the lake. And the first place you'll get to will be the stench streets.
Right. That's the poor district, right?
Yes.
Good. All right. Keep
Do they live up to their name?
They live up to their name.
Yes. Keep an eye on your pockets. If anything comes near you, just threaten to kill them. You have my full permission.
Oh, standard fare.
Yes. Because everything, 80% of what's here will threaten to stab you back.
Oh yes, I did forget to mention as well that while the city is only about 15,000 drow, there are also thousands of slaves as well.
Yeah.
Orcs, goblins, probably even a few dwarves.
Kato's response: I don't think I'm gonna be stabbed with a dagger, though.
You won't be stabbed with anything as long as I have permission. Now, if you choose to get yourself stabbed, if you will, that's your prerogative, not mine.
I think you missed my meaning.
No, I got it. What I'm saying is, I'm trying to avoid that coming too. Why do you think I told those gentlemen to piss off? Now.
So, where are you going?
That's a good question. We've had a long journey. Probably the best bet is to go towards the where the golden, what was it called? The golden flocks? The bazaar, the merchant district that's like got all the pleasure houses and the bars and everything.
The Dothcloim.
Yeah, we've had a long journey. We should probably set up somewhere there.
All right, who wants to investigate? See if you can
I
find
assume
out.
the slaves can't do much. We don't want to really reveal ourselves.
No. It'll basically be down to Alton, Silithum, and Thyrza.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And probably Garrick, if Garrick wants to investigate. I don't think anyone's gonna tell Garrick no.
Yeah.
Oh, Garrick's just along for the ride.
Yeah.
He's just having a good time, man.
Plain, simple Gary.
Yes.
He's having a good time here. Oh dear.
Oh wait, I forgot I'm Silithum.
Yes, you're Salathun. I could roll, but not much of the upper city. Haven't been back that much. Yeah.
Yeah, but you can still investigate. You're not. This isn't a knowledge check.
Yeah.
Okay. So there are a few places where you think you might be able to sit down. There's of course the Blazing Web, which is kind of an elite sort of tavern for this area, where people who think very highly of themselves, who've come to trade, might go.
Okay.
And then there's the Pale Spinner. It's a little bit more of a down-to-earth sort of tavern.
All right.
Where do you wish to go?
The down to earth one. The haughty toddy one. Well, it would be good for appearances. Would be good for appearances. However, that would be definitely the kind of place that they would be listening to our listening in on our work. And I'm not not about that life. You would not convince me that there isn't a bug in every single fucking room of that place so they could steal price information.
Fair.
Look, if I'm thinking like a drow, I'm thinking like a paranoid individual. All right, all right.
That's all right. You go in, and there's actually a surprising amount of diversity here. I mean, there are some of the common drow, of course, but in addition to the common drow, you do also have some there's a bugbear. There's an orc sitting in a corner. There's even what you're almost certain is a human.
Interesting.
What's a
Alright.
human doing down here?
Good question. I'm going to get our room and board set up, Selith. I'll use Selithan's alias. You do the conversationing, if you don't mind. I look more conspicuous talking to humans and bugbears and so on right now. Give me a day and we'll be able to fix that.
Sultan kind of looks at you. You don't really expect me to. You're not really expecting me to speak to a bugbear, are you? Have you ever
Yes.
met the bugbear?
No, I haven't.
It's
I
a bit,
wonder why.
it's a bit like trying to, extract information from a rothe. In fact, you will probably have more fortune with the rothe.
Oh dear.
More than likely, the bugbear is here as muscle for someone else.
Yes. The human might be someone of interest then. Do you wish to go Thriva, darling? You and Selithan go talk to the human. I feel like or the supposed human. I'm going to get us set up, and we'll get more. Get us a place. Right? I would be doing talking, but nobody would trust me right now.
Alright, Tirza.
Yes.
You gonna go chat up the human?
I guess I'm chatting up the human.
I'm sorry. I would be doing the talky, but I...
Yes, I know. We've got a mute, we've got me, we've got you, and we've got a construct. The human... You were saying the human was sitting around on the tables or behind the bar?
He's sitting at the bar.
Right, I shall approach the human and go, we're looking for a room. Well, a few rooms, per se.
He kind of looks at you, he's like, I look like an innkeeper to you.
I was gonna ask if you can get the innkeeper.
He kind of looks at you, he's like, you're not from round here, are you?
No, I'm not.
Where you come from, humans do anything in your cities?
Where I come from, humans are generally. Yes, they do.
Suppose I might ought to tell my master why that you're here, some kind of spy then.
If that's what brings your master down here so I can converse about getting us a room, then so be it.
Wow.
What? Oh, the X-Files theme.
No.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh, well that's fun.
If I need to work my part, I will. Suppose.
I think that'll
When
do
did Kate-
nicely.
When did Kate become so damn thirsty all of a sudden?
The moment she was turned into a sex slave.
I did. You're
So,
gonna make Tom
never?
like cringe at this rate, buddy.
He's already cringing, don't worry.
Mhm.
She was thirsty before Ozen left. Or Ozen, Nea, and Ragnar.
Don't. No.
Okay. So Thirsa?
Mm-hmm.
The man pulls a dagger.
Huh?
Hello,
Hello.
Hello.
Brandon. What are you on about? I think we've lost him.
He pulls a dagger.
Oh, he pulled a dagger. Sorry, half of those words got swallowed up by the void.
Ah.
Is that your master?
You'll meet him soon enough. Why don't you have a seat?
Care about.
Fair dues. Because I do sit myself down.
We'll want one of these. Probably.
Also to help you understand like why she's so thirsty is because she doesn't have a frame of reference of how to act. So she's acting how she's trained. And you trained her to be a sex slave.
Who?
I trained her to be
Kate.
cute.
That's true. A pet.
Yeah. I mean, if you want to incorporate that as, you know, being
Mhm.
What do you
lewd,
call a pleasure slave?
they don't necessarily always have to be like banging and everything. There are many pleasure slaves that were done for other things like massage. They did, and again, if we're trying to make you out to be a pet, you could be flirty without being I will suck your dick for $20. That's what we're
Mhm.
trying to say.
But
Alright?
No, it's fine. You play your character how you want. I'm just letting you know.
Can we get back to what's actually happening?
Yes.
I mean, as valuable as this discussion is, it's kind of distracting from what we're actually doing.
We're waiting on you. You said BRB.
I did not.
In any case. There was a lull. We had to talk in the lull. We have to fill time, asshole.
Anyway, as the assassin holds you, he whistles, and you see a drow in a heavy black cloak move toward them, flanked by a few others.
Can I see this from where I'm ordering a room?
Probably.
Oh god.
Wait, I'm confused now.
Yeah, I was
I am
getting
very confused.
I was getting the room set up so we could. Well,
I
you
thought
guys.
I was getting the room. I don't know why I was sent towards the human at all then.
Yeah.
We're all getting the room.
Yeah, I was getting the room set up. You were sent to go just talk, mingle, get information. The human
Send
wasn't.
me right now.
Uh,
You don't want to send me right now because I am so confused. Holy fuck.
it's fine.
Yeah,
We'll-
she went and talked to the human and started asking him about a room. And the human's like, "What the fuck are you talking to me for?"
Yeah, and I'm really confused. I was confused also of why am I being sent to a human to go for a
No,
room, so I just
I
went for
wanted you
that.
to go mingle with the human, and that's why I said I will go set up the room, because I can't talk to people. I can't go mingle with a fucking human looking like a female drow.
Right, that was
And so,
cross messages.
and-
I am.
and so now the human's like, "What the fuck is happening?" And they're like, "Okay, either this person is some kind of imposter, or they're mad, like as in insane."
Yes, so now Alton has to.
This is me, so I'm going. What the fuck's going? I'm just lost.
You're okay. We'll fix it. So Alton's now seeing a bunch of people
Oh.
moving towards two of his.
back.
Two of his?
Welcome back. He's going to look at Grover and Barutar and gesture for them to come with her as they start moving towards the cloaked figure as well.
Well, I'm like in chains, so sure.
Yeah, I mean you're in chains, but I will happily let you out of your cage, so to speak, if I have to.
Hmm.
So the human's like, "I don't know what's happening. I was just trying to have a fucking drink, and this mad woman comes walking up to me asking for a room. And she says where she comes from, humans do things, which I don't think she's a drow at all."
So, is this about the time that Alton's alias self shows up?
Probably.
You'll hear, your character will hear a sharp call towards your fake name, Thriva.
Thirza.
Thirza's fake name. It's now Thriva. Thriva,
Sure,
what is
I like it. I'm rolling with that.
Thriva, what is the meaning of this? Why are you disturbing this gentleman?
Why are you running?
I don't deny. I was trying to have a pleasant conversation with myself and had a mind
The
drift for a
hooded drow
while.
kind of looks at you and looks at her, is like, "She with you then?"
Hmm.
She is unfortunately the spawn of my dim-witted brother, as you could tell by her intelligence.
The hooded figure goes, "Worthless males and their folly spawn."
Indeed. Hey,
Now you've disturbed my evening and upset my poor little pet. She says as she puts her shoulder, or as she grabs the human man's shoulders.
I'll kind of look at the human pet for a second as they say, And before looking at the woman, I apologize that the commotion was caused and disturbed your evening, but at the same time, you may wish to tell your pet that drawing a blade, even if you even for a mongrel like her, is a good way to lose your hand.
My dear, that sounds like a threat. And she looks at you like, "I don't know you." You must be out of town.
Yes.
It'd be a shame if you were never heard from again.
Oh, darling. Do you really? I do believe I'll be hearing quite often. And just gives that little smile across her face. How about we exchange pleasantries? And she'll give her, like, alias. Slave trader. And you?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Oh, you're... Yes. Can...
I'm afraid.
Say what?
A traitor, you say?
Traitor? What? Oh, yeah.
Slave trader.
Yes.
She
Are you wishing...
She knows
if you-
she knows you're lying, is what I'm telling you. If you look at the ability.
Yep. Yeah. Yes. If you're going to... If you're wishing to talk, I'll be happy. Let's just find a little room and we'll discuss. Shall we?
I'm sure you'd like that.
The killing somebody in the middle of a bar is probably not a good idea. Probably isn't a good idea, is it?
Probably not. Especially as an out-of-towner.
Now, what can I do? Now, since clearly both our nights have been already greatly disturbed, I'm trying to think of what is the best way to handle this forward, because being nice to a drow female as a drow female is more concerning than anything else. Trying to think of how to proceed from here forward.
Have the two pets entertain both of you.
I am not doing that.
Not that way.
Let's see here.
You guys seriously have no idea what this person is or what they're about, do you?
No, we're trying to figure that out because she won't tell us. Well then, she
Why don't
may
you
be
use a little bit of perception?
Yep. Perception. 17.
Okay, cool. So why don't you think real hard about people who hang out in seedy taverns? Almost always seem to have their faces obscured, and often have daggers and various weapons hidden everywhere.
Oh shit!
We're in Phantom of the Opera.
We have an assassin before us. I like this. Actually, I think we could help one another.
Is that so?
Yes. You seem to be somebody that might be more helpful than I realized. Very well, shall we talk? You can choose I'll give you the grace of choosing where we talk. If you wish to talk amongst the gestures towards all the slaves and everything around them, very well, but we're both better than that, I imagine.
She's like, oh, you have things to hide, do you?
I don't think business should be conducted amongst the slaves.
So what you're telling me is you can't. Interesting.
You do seem to like to make assumptions, don't you?
I'm only going off what you've told me.
I believe what I've told you has been exactly what I mean. Now, if you continue... But...
She says, I believe we both know better.
Very well. Are we going to talk or not?
Well, we've been talking this entire time.
Oh my god!
You're talking to a drow.
She knows better than to... Well, I don't talk... I'm trying to play this up, but I'm trying... It's hard being a drow interacting with another drow.
It's just a minefield of secrets, and Brandon's loving every minute. Brandon, just fucking continue the plot, you douchebag.
Oh my god, I can't even get a fucking insight on how to handle this Ford. She's an assassin, so I could hire her, which would be fantastic.
If you have the money.
Well, how much money do we have, even?
We're fresh characters, so not much.
I have 170 gold. I could use it. That's probably enough to at least get some information out of her. I don't imagine she's a 10,000 gold per job kind of fucking assassin. It's not like she's the royal assassin to a to one of the houses.
Probably not.
You could shoot lower.
Well then, you clearly seem like somebody who, since I am just a poor out-of-towner, you seem like somebody that might be willing to provide information.
Information's a very powerful thing.
Oh yes, it is.
She takes a seat at a table. She motions and to a table in the corner.
Phil, take a seat there.
She basically she kind of does the sauntery glide across the way as if she doesn't have a concern in the world.
And she takes the seat, obviously being Alton, very elegant and very confident. Because the minute you show weakness is the minute you die.
Pretty much. So, information, you say?
Yes.
And she's not going to go any further.
I'm trying to think of where... How can I ask questions without showing my hand?
Bit quicker.
I'm trying to... Okay. I could just be like, so tell me about the houses, but if that is not suspicious as fuck...
We've already suspicious of you.
Oh, no shit.
She's a drow. Like, they will always literally be suspicious of everything you say, true
Yes.
or not.
Her
Yes.
opinion.
Her opinion. So, first things first. Let us play this game. What if you seem to believe I'm something else? What do you think?
What I think hardly matters.
Opinions can be very as useful as information, darling.
All I know for certain is that you are no trader.
Is that right?
You keep very odd company.
Hold on.
Hold
Yes.
The question
good?
ultimately comes, what do you want out of her?
I'm trying to think of what's the best information to ask. I'd want to ask about the houses, like the current status of the houses right now.
What makes you think
But
she would
at
know
the s-
anything about them?
Huh?
What makes you think she would know anything about them?
Fair enough. All right, I know a good question to ask. If there's if one was looking for information about large camps, where would one turn?
Camps?
Yes. I'm interested in certain camps that might have quite a large amount of, shall we say, breeding stock. Quite a large amount of,
Breeding stock.
shall we say, yes, breeding stock. Quite a large amount of, plenty of drow males frequent these areas. Shall we say, yes, breeding stock. Quite a large amount of, plenty of drow males frequent these areas. Shall we say, yes, breeding stock. Quite a large amount of, plenty of drow males frequent these areas. Shall we say, yes, breeding stock. Quite a large amount of, plenty of drow males frequent these areas. Shall we say, yes, breeding stock. I got scared there for a second. Like, did I fuck up here? Drow males frequent these areas. Shall we say? This is not easy for reference. I got scared there for a second. Like, did I fuck up here? Drow males frequent these areas. I mean, I enjoy being sneaky. This is not easy for reference. I got scared there for a second. Like, did I fuck up here? Drow males frequent these areas. I mean, I enjoy being sneaky. This is not easy for reference. I got scared there for a second. Like, did I fuck up here? Drow males frequent these areas. I mean, I enjoy being this is not easy for reference. I got scared there for a second. Like, did I fuck up here? Drow males frequent this. I mean, I enjoy being this is not easy for reference. I got scared there for a second. Like, did I fuck up here? Drow males frequent this. I mean, I enjoy being this is not easy for reference. I got scared there for a second. Like, did I fuck up here? Drow males frequent this. I mean, I enjoy being this is not easy for reference. I got scared there for a second. Like, I fuck up here. Drow males frequent this. I mean, I enjoy being this is not easy for reference. I got scared there for a second. Like, I fuck up here. Drow males frequent this. I mean, I enjoy being this is not easy for reference. I got scared there for a second. Like, I fuck up here. Drow males frequent this. I mean, I enjoy being this is not easy for reference. I got scared there for a second. Like, I fuck up here. Drow males frequent this. I mean, I enjoy being this is not easy for reference. I'm quite scared there for a second. Like, I fuck up here. Drow males frequent this. I mean, I enjoy being this is not easy for reference. I'm quite scared there for a second. Like, I fuck up here. Drow males frequent this. I mean, I enjoy being this is not easy for reference. I'm quite scared there for a second. Like, I fuck up here. Drow males frequent this. I mean, I enjoy being this is not easy for reference. I'm quite scared there for a second. Like, I fuck up here. Drow males frequent this. I mean, I enjoy being this is not easy for reference. I'm quite scared there for a second. Like, I fuck up here. Drow males frequent this. I mean, I enjoy being this is not easy for reference. I'm quite scared there for a second. Like, I fuck up here. Drow males frequent this. I mean, I enjoy being this is not easy for reference. I'm quite scared there for a second. Like,
I
Thank you.